Good way
Come
to
over
keep
here.
Bobo awake. In roleplay,
What?
talk to him. Make sure he's included.
I mean, that works.
It does.
What the fuck
Oh,
is
just
this?
don't lay down, Robo.
One of you in particular needs a bit of a catch-up, and I have
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna throw you
spent
here.
painstaking,
To
not
remind
really painstaking, it was like half an hour
remind
worth.
the workers not to.
But going through all
I
the
don't know.
sessions that I
It's a warning.
went
I don't know
back
what
and
kind of
listened
warning, but it's
to
something.
and wrote notes out for and grabbed
Okay.
any notes that I needed
Oh, one more
missing
thing.
from the last time I was
Level up,
here.
level up.
And some of them I had forgotten to go. I had listened to pods, and forgot to write the notes down.
Not if you
So
yell.
just
I
listened to
said
the pod again and
it was
grabbed
coming.
So this is basically catch up for anyone who missed any sessions, but Melfice in particular, because we're going back a ways for you. Make sure Melfice is actually in the voice chat before I bother reading it. Yes, okay. Say, don't care if you're available to talk yet or not, as long as I know you're here, which I do. So the gang tried to break into one of the nobles' hideouts to save Baylen, who'd been kidnapped. A Fomorian, which is a form of giant, was one of the guards and spotted them through a window, and their familiar accidentally got seen and sounded an alarm. The alarm was him yelling really loud. They were surrounded and held while the noble finally confirmed your suspicions that he was in fact the villain. Also confessing to being one behind the Blue Pearl breweries who twisted Leonidas' mind previously in his past life. Meaning that Leonidas has known the noble for a lot longer than he realized he did.
Yeah.
Leonidas attempted to duel him and lost rather quickly because you're still only level 9 and it wasn't meant to be a fight to win one-on-one. The noble then vanished. Basically went, hey, I'm gonna let them deal with you and left. A mystery man who looked like part dragonborn, part Yeti, named Bertalo, aided the party in their escape. He appeared to, for those curious about player character stuff, because I did actually make a full sheet for him, not just an NPC block. He was a ranger. I forget what kind, I'd have to look it up. The party then killed the 2 Fomorian giants that were left over. Basically, Bartello, in order to still make it a fair but tough fight, Bartello killed all of the smaller minions, and then they fought the 2 big giants. It took a bit of a pounding, but won. They reached Baylen. No, I let you guys power level a lot early on, so now the levels are further apart. They reached Baylen, inadvertently killing him twice due to him being attuned to a cursed dagger, which nobody bothered to read the note stabbed into his chest by said dagger. Eventually, they read the note and figured out everything.
Yeah, we did.
We saw a sort of cinematic shot
Nice.
because I wanted the players to know what was happening in the background, even if the characters don't. Darius and Onan have left the continent. Characters are not yet aware of this. I showed it as like a movie cinematic. Party returned to the city to see a massive invasion force, which turned out to be a shared nightmare or possible vision of what was to come. They gathered a team of allies to aid them in the coming battles. Kiladrin, the Platinum Dragon, ancient Platinum Dragon, Jurgen, Lucinda, Keloff, the Goliath monk you had met, the One-Shots, which is the colloquial name I had given to your party from the original One-Shot, and the remaining good aligned members of the Crimson Wolves under new leader Ventar. Also, in a clone body, Camilla Domino has come back. I don't remember if you were here for that part, Melfice, or not. I don't think you were. Camilla was disguised as one of the guards that captured them in the giant lair I just talked about. And she sacrificed her original body to protect her daughter, despite the fact her daughter's a bitch and doesn't like her for some reason.
She knows what she did.
More on that later. She did what she thought she had to do. That's a different story. Whatever their past, however good or bad their past is, she's clearly at least trying to make up for it now because she sacrificed one of her two bodies, and she's made it clear that due to it being expensive to get a clone body, she doesn't have another. But she's still willing to fight alongside you for a major threat. So you and the allies all arrived in town, and the allies fought off the masses because I'm not going to make you fight your way through 150 mobs. So the party could focus on the doppelgangers. They also saw the High Council of Egos fighting their own doppelgangers. Fun fact, the Jurgen that came to see you in the prison was not real. That's why he didn't try to break you out. He was lying. However, Zen's doppelganger was not a doppelganger. As it turned out, all of your doppelgangers seemed to be able to do everything you could do, which I hinted might not be the case. More on that later. I may have changed the story a bit in the background since I gave you that subtle drop before. However, Zen's doppelganger was absolutely not a mere doppelganger. It was in fact the reborn Damien. Damien slew Zen and revealed he has in fact never been Damien. He's actually Jorxain Midrith, the entity Reina has since made a deal with.
Gasp.
He allowed the party to flee as a combination of a favor to Reina for being in his deal and cashing in one of his own favors as well, because he didn't want to fight. He didn't feel like fighting anymore because he had actually taken quite a lot of damage himself. The party are now gathered at there are two buildings in the city of Ethipoli. Obviously, they're not all like instantly burned down and blown up. But there are only two that look to have suffered no damage at all. One of them was the temple to Jesus Christ, Fandari, which is the temple that Amaya is now in charge of.
Let's go.
Because it's a holy building, so they may have tried to damage it, but there were holy barriers in place preventing it. Or maybe even the nobles just not crazy enough to try to instill the wrath of a god. Who's hard to say. Since Ethipoli is the capital of the region on this world where Fandari is the biggest, so that, in other words, that's the biggest temple to Fandari on the planet. You might not want to break that. Plus, they probably couldn't if they tried because of barriers. But the other unarmed building that is definitely protected by magic is Yucks. So you guys dragged Zen's corpse a block or two with the distraction provided by everyone else fighting the mobs. Made it to Yucks. And that is where we are about to pick up. Once I switch back from old notes that I was looking at to get you your rundown to current notes. So, the Rule of Twos are currently hiding out in Yuck's heroic horde, about to attempt to revive Zen. So, when we entered, Amaya, in a panic, said to Yuck, "Hey, I didn't think to grab any last time I was here, or didn't stop in on my way before the big fight. Do you have any diamonds big enough for me to cast a 5th level resurrection spell?" Yuck, because plot, and also because it makes sense, because diamonds would be the least valuable and rare thing in a magic item shop, potentially, because while they're expensive, they're not that uncommon in the D&D world, since you use them for so much. And he went, yeah, I can get you one. And he ran out to the back shop to get one. Yeah, we were about to pick up from there. And the with an attempt at reviving Zen. Did you just shush me?
Huh?
I'm talking
What?
loud enough to be heard.
Aw. Oh. They're doing with daylight savings time?
We waiting on Shadow?
We don't super need Shadow for this part.
Technically.
I can buy a couple of diamonds.
Well, nobody's buying anything right now. Right now, you're trying to use a diamond to revive someone.
Yeah, if he wants to come back. I mean,
Yeah, that's if he wants to come back.
he's
So,
been through a lot.
Amaya,
Hi.
congratulations. You and the party, and I'm glad we have a full party for this, are going to get to try out a new resurrection system.
A new resurrection
Yay.
system.
Okay then.
It doesn't apply to revivifies, it only applies to heavier duty wounds.
Gosh.
I just need to get these specifics.
I'd like to say I'm glad I kept my 5th level spell slot. Because if I used it, I would not be able to revive Zen.
So, I have pulled up what I need for that. I was going to say this is inspired by Critical Role, but quite frankly, I'm straight up stealing the ritual, including the DCs for things. The only thing I'm not keeping is they have an option for Revivify as well, and I'm just ignoring that. If you use Revivify within the 1 minute, it just works. But for bigger ones, there's a little bit more to it. So this is an hour-long spell you have to cast. So a ritual is now going to be initiated within that hour. Up to 3 of you, and you among the group can choose who it is. And it does not say here that the person casting the spell can't be one of the people who helps with this part. So you can do it if you want to. 3 of you are going to try to contribute to calling the soul back to the body in some way or another. Maybe easy examples from the show could be the bard in their party sang a song to their best friend who was the one they were trying to revive to remind him of why he should come back, things like that.
Alright, sure, I'm down for that.
Use elements of your character and what you think you would use. 3 of you can participate. You have an hour, obviously in-game hour to do it, so you don't have to all panic and go, I'll do it. You can talk it out. You have an hour before the spell ends.
Yeah, Leany kind of just pulls out the lyre thinking, I could probably aid with a song or something. I probably know something that might convince him. I'm assuming Amaya told us the details of how this works in character.
Yes, for the purposes of this, we're just going to say Amaya was the one that explained how this was going to work.
Alright.
So yeah.
So I pull out the lyre thinking, time to see if this stuff's good enough.
Then I can.
So, you can, if you wish to, role play out any idea if you have any in your head for an actual song you play or not. You don't have to by any means, but you would like to try to play something to him, by the sounds of it.
Yeah.
All right. So, roll me a performance check.
Ooh, you got this. I'd cast guidance, but I'm casting the other spell right now, so
Hmm.
And please tell me what you rolled, because I'm on a different page right now.
Oh yeah, in the adventures tab, it says I got a 19. Also, like Robo's asking, did we get a long rest?
No, you just crawled into the fucking horde.
okay.
In that
Oh,
case, what
whoops.
are you doing,
In-game.
Reina?
Don't look at me.
Melfice was the only one who technically should have gotten it because he was.
Oh yes, that was the other part that I forgot to mention. I gave you the rundown, but I forgot to explain. I have a story explanation for the fact that Melfice is now with you.
Ooh, you
Basically,
got
since Melfice got separated from the group prior to the fight, Hyuk looked outside and saw what was happening and grabbed her and went, "Get the hell in here if you have no protection." Because it's
Nice.
protecting in here.
I love to remember that
Ah.
Hyuk is
you
this
got the
tiny little
lucky-
minotaur thing.
for real.
And now I'm imagining that
Mhm.
tiny thing just dragging Melfice in by the freaking like collar of her robe or whatever druids wear.
I mean, technically, they can wear anything.
So yeah, basically the reason Melfice in game is here is because Hyuk saw all hell breaking loose and went, "I'll go out and help if things get too dire, but somebody's got with any kind of magic power needs to stay back, and it's going to be me." And then saw Melfice by themselves wandering, going, "What the hell's happening?" and pulled them inside.
Mhm.
So yes, Melfice is in fact in character here for this and can contribute if they wish.
Yay.
So we've had one person contribute. Has Shadow arrived? I didn't check.
No, he
Not
hasn't
yet.
come yet.
Not yet. Well, I'm
Okay.
writing out an
Melfice-
actual lyric in freaking notes while we're waiting for him.
Melfice, you got the lucky
Oh, that's fine.
feat.
They got what?
You got the lucky feat.
I don't think. Do I? Let me check.
It shows the lucky when you took the long rest.
How do I check? I forget. Let's see. Description, extras. Features and traits, right?
Yeah.
Insight, nature, insight.
Yeah, I have no idea
Oh,
why
I
Reina
do
would
have
want that.
lucky. Yeah, I do have feet and lucky.
That's a good feat.
Oh, cool. I'm glad I don't know if I got it random or I picked it. I think Paul said it was a good one.
Well, you would. Yeah, you would have. Yeah, when you got level 8, we were talking about it.
Yeah, I think you told me lucky was good, so I'm glad I picked it.
Yeah, lucky.
So, ignoring the fact that Reina for some reason long rested, which I don't understand. But we'll get to that. For now, that's irrelevant. Not important to this part. This is a roleplay section.
You said since I'm casting the spell, even though I'm casting the spell, I can contribute, right?
Yes, like you can give, you can give a
Alright.
speech as part of your prayer, or however you would want to do that.
Then yeah, Amaya would just probably do that. You want?
So, since Shadow's not quite here yet, anyway, go ahead and. What are you doing? Are you just sort of calling out as part of like saying, "Hey, we want you to come back"? Are you doing it in more prayer form? How are you doing it?
She'd be doing it in a prayer form.
Okay, roll me a religion check.
Ooh, I'm good at it. I got a 21.
Okay, do me a favor. You don't have to write out like an hour-long prayer for the whole ritual, but just sort of write out the part you're directing directly at him.
Okay. God, I had a thing in mind, but now I forgot. Okay.
That's fine. You have some time to think about it. Type it in the background. Like you can just type it in Notepad. You don't have to post it right now.
Yeah.
And who will be the third volunteer?
I think Robo just volunteered.
Yeah.
All right, Robo, what do you want to do?
Well,
Damn, your voice, man.
yeah, why you?
Don't talk, just chat. You could just type, Robo, so
Yeah,
you don't
you can
stretch your
just type
voice.
it if you want.
Robo, right now, up to 3 of you. You don't have to have a third person if you don't want to, but there's 3 slots available. Well, there's 1 slot left. Basically, Amaya, in addition to casting the spell for an hour, contributed an extra prayer. Basically, for longer resurrections, you can try to lower. I'm going to roll a die to see if he comes back to life or not. You can help. You can potentially do a skill check based on what you tell me you want to contribute, either words of wisdom or, a song in the case of the bard, whatever you think you want to do. And then I'm going to, based on what you tell me you want to say or do, I'm going to tell you to roll a skill check that best fits it. If you pass your DC, the DC of the resurrection roll is lowered. Currently, I will tell you that that both of your previous attempts have succeeded, based on the DC I have set.
Okay.
It is the same DC for all the checks, just different kinds of checks. And I have a formula that I'm using for why it's that DC for each check. So you don't have to be the one to do it, Robo. I think they were just being funny and throwing you as a volunteer. You don't even have to have a third person do it if you don't want to.
We should have somebody do it.
Yeah.
Very confused why none of Zen's friends want to keep him alive.
Yeah, for real.
I can help. I can try.
Okay. So, Robo, if you wanted to do some words of wisdom, type out what you would like to say. And then based on what you type out, I will tell you what skill check seems to fit that best.
Well, I'm gonna actually
Like,
paste this in the adventures chat because I kind of want to see what you guys think of this I wrote.
Well, you can post it. I'll tell you when to post it.
Yeah. Because I can't quite sing right now. It's a little late, and it would kind of sound weird if I just broke out in song.
Do it.
Also, since Shadow's not here to hear it yet for his character, wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah. I have the right tune down for it, I think. I'm gonna just kind of practice it off mic.
I do have that. Okay, I'll cast that one.
Ooh.
Serenading time.
No, you don't actually have to sing it.
No, you do.
Shut up.
Please,
Ew.
yeah, please
I
don't
know.
sing.
No, you
someone
do.
here-
You have to. It's required. We're role playing.
No. Also, do shut up.
Yeah, but it'll scare people away.
Oh,
What are you
Nah.
trying to say, Melfice?
it can't be that bad.
I forgot. I may or may not have forgot to start streaming. I just realized.
Yeah, I'm not actually gonna sing, but I will post the
Oop.
lyrics in chat when Zen gets here.
Okay, Robo. You know what? Make me a persuasion check.
Ooh. Please tell me you're good at those, Swivel.
Melfish, shut up.
They got him. Got him. I got 4 of you guys in my cult. On
Wait a
Cult
minute.
of the Lamb. Nice.
You gotta make the D&D characters.
There you
Oh,
go.
I do,
What was
yeah.
that? Underpaid?
Why?
Underpaid? What was that?
He can't heal you.
Oh,
You
true,
didn't
he's
mute
deafened.
him.
Oh no.
You deafened
Oh,
him.
it should mute him.
He
You're right.
Deafened
Yo,
him?
There
Yeah,
we go.
he-
What
He
was that?
couldn't heal. Now he can,
You
but
have
now
the
he
Now
can't
I
power.
can
talk.
hear. Yeah, definitely. I picked
And
the wrong
also,
song.
Leonides, while you were deafened, you could have talked, and we would have heard you. Now you can't. But yeah.
Ah.
No, when you deafen it, also mute your mic.
No, when you get silver deafened, it doesn't
Oh, okay.
mute your mic. It's only when you deafen
Oh.
yourself.
Wow, that
Yeah.
Melfice, what is
Oh,
this?
no.
Oh no.
No.
Okay.
Oopsie. I'm gonna grab a drink.
it needs only 3. Can there be other people or no?
There's only up to 3.
I'll be right
Damn
back.
it, Robo, you messed up. I'm just kidding.
BRB.
What's the episode called for today?
The episode for
Robo.
today is called Let me get to the right page of my notes. Session 21. Sorry, I made this for last week, so I'm forgetting. Second chances.
Second chances.
So, I now have the results of the 3.
He's getting on now.
Oh good, I have the thing ready to put in the chat.
What part are we in?
What part are we in for what?
What? Oh, what episode I should say? Oh, we
21.
21.
All right, so
Oh, okay. Hello.
I think we have a shadow now.
We do have a shadow now.
A weird
Mr.
setup.
Shadow's here.
Yeah, weird setup, and I'm sitting outside, and it's really cold, so I don't know how this is gonna work, but we're gonna assume everything's fine.
Don't
All right,
forget
so
to
fun
check the
fact.
name.
All right, so fun fact. Since this is a longer than a revivify, I'm putting in place a ritual that has to be done besides
Oh.
just the spell. Up to 3 people in the party can contribute. All 3 have. Now, Leonides and Amaya, please post what you have typed out.
Have typed out that.
I'm not going to read them in order, just because Robo's came first, because Robo has to type everything tonight because they have no voice. So Robo technically went third for this, and called out to you saying, Zen, we all care about you and we all wish you'd come back very soon. Unfortunately, it was very muffled and you did not hear the words that Robo said. However, Leonides, who went first, sang a song to you, which you can read out. You don't have to sing it, you can just read it out.
Alright, I'm at least gonna like read it in like the freaking lyrical sense I wanted to. We need a man of strength and skill, a man who can slay and kill. We need a man who's one of a kind, a man who stays calm in a bind. Zen, Zen, a person of many talents and feats. Zen, Zen, he could best any man he meets. Come back, Zen, in our time of need, to lead us to victory in halls of mead.
That got through to you.
I like it.
Amazing.
Does
Yeah,
and
that
does
actually
Ten
sounds.
out of 10.
and does seem to have increased your
What's that?
ability
Melfice
to
says
come
something
back.
positive?
Actually,
Yeah.
it kind of fits a D&D type art roleplay. I'm surprised.
I think Mel was expecting me to sing it like a classic 70 rock song or something.
Wow. Well, that would have been a lot better, right?
Oh!
I'm sure glad everybody's paying attention to this hugely dramatic moment where
Yeah.
one of your characters might not come back.
Oh
That's
yeah.
really cool.
Yeah, no, I'm just, I'm relishing on the moment. The song was beautiful.
Thank you.
It was. I actually quite enjoyed that, including the
Yeah.
delivery of how it was sung. I like that.
I accidentally
uh,
slurred a bit of the way I wanted to say it, but oh well.
So then that one gets through to you, and does seem to make it easier for your soul to possibly return. Amaya then throws in addition to the prayer of the spell, throws in a specific prayer to you. Amaya, do you want to read it, or do you want me to? It doesn't matter. It's like one sentence, but
You can.
Amaya, in addition to the just prayers of the spell, throws in, we're sorry we let you die again, Zen. Please come back and give us another chance, which does get through to you. And now, I am going to roll to see if you come back or not.
Wow, okay. I'm prepared to. Maybe I just don't. I have other characters. Okay, fine.
Uh-oh.
Play Kain. I get to mess with Kain again.
Oh god.
So how many times have you died? I forget. In terms of,
Actually
like, outright
died.
died.
I've only once. Other than this,
So this would be your second one?
this would be my second death.
Okay. It actually matters for how the die roll goes.
Oh god.
Worrying. Okay. Here to level Kain up to level 9. Okay. All right.
So let's see. Maybe that number, that number, plus that number. Okay. So before I even roll the die, I should, or actually, you know what? I'll roll the die first. All right. So, although you couldn't quite make out what Robo was saying, you did get the other two's calls to come back. If you're able to, do you want to come back?
Especially after what just happened and the way he died, I think just pure anger. He would really fight to come back. He's gonna butcher a village to get to that man. He has just blood rage right now. Yes, he would definitely. He doesn't even care about anything else at this current time.
I'm
He
glad
just
the
wants
song
him
moved you,
dead.
So, as you feel the three attempts to not so much draw you back, because you already know you want to come back. In this case, with this more intense ritual, it's more of if the calls from the others reach you, it seems to you can feel in your like spirit. It makes it easier to cross back if you want to.
It lines a path.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
And through the pretty overwhelming success of how the mechanics of succeeding and failing on those checks they made works, they get a lot bigger boon for succeeding than you do penalty for failing. Let's just put it that way. And two of them succeeded. So with that, Zen, you return to your body. You are at 1 hit point, and for the next 4 days, you are at a negative to all of your attack, roll, saving throws, and abilities checks. It starts at -4, and each long rest it will drop it by 1. However, I am going to check a thing so that I give you all the correct information possible. Because sometimes with stuff like that, it's like if you use X bonus spell, it will lower it or something like that. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Green goes flying, and I'm going to return the body, return 1 hit point. You were the one that attuned to the dagger, correct?
Oh, yes, I am. Oh, does that?
That does not affect your curse.
Oh, okay. Well,
You are
good.
still cursed.
I wanted the curse anyways. It's cool.
You
You
wanted the curse?
Oh yeah, the curse is so cool. I really enjoy having
Nice.
it.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
My
So
favorite.
interesting, your voice.
So for the next 4 days, you will be at a negative to all of your stuff, starting at -4. Each long rest will recover 1.
So, for example, like for let's say I wanted to swing a sword, just out of an example, no matter all of the bonuses I have, it would just be -4.
No, it's 4 off of whatever your existing bonuses are.
Okay, that makes sense. So just -4 to everything.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. That
So
makes
if you
sense.
so if you're like plus 12, which I think is what you are for your weapon, it's plus 8 right now. So you're not in terrible
Gotcha.
shape.
Okay, yeah. I was like, gosh, you're really gonna make me swing at a real bad penalty. Okay, that's not bad.
No, and honestly, unless I removed it, that's literally just rules as written for that spell. You just get it.
Yeah.
That's what happened to Leonides back at level 2 when we refixed him with the machine.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Me too.
So, that being said, as you come to, and Amaya, you're successful in your ritual.
Okay.
Yuck Yuck's like, I got a few things I can offer you to try to help, but I don't. There's nothing I can do about that. He's just gonna be winded for a while.
Yeah.
Is
Yes.
my sword on me still?
Oh yeah, all your stuff's on you.
Okay. As I come to, I just once again still just so enraged. I would like to draw my sword and just swing at anything around me. Just
All
if
right.
it's
Yeah,
if there's nothing there, I'll just swing at air. But if there is something around me, I'm going to hit it.
All right, do me a favor, roll an attack, please.
Lovely.
You failed to consider your
Yay.
allies.
Yeah, Waste Dead is a touch spell, so
I'm aware.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Good. Yeah, no. This is yeah. Oh gosh, it's been like a while. It just exclamation point A longsword.
Yes.
Or no, it's Holy Avenger. Gosh, no. Wrong sword.
Or yeah, holy. Yeah, you can just do attack holy, which should work. Or a holy.
No. Oh wait.
You are on the wrong character.
That's Kain. Yeah.
Yeah,
How is it?
yeah.
It's exclamation point CHAR Zen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot some of you guys. This is your first time using multiple characters, so you're forgetting how to change back and forth. And you want the Beyond one.
Yas. Okay, now I can stab.
That's still Kane.
Wait, what?
Oh,
No.
wait, no.
He switched now.
Yeah. It's just saying because it. Yeah, I use one of Kane's spells. Okay, now I stab.
So
Holy-
obviously we'll just do the units manually for simplicity.
yeah.
Somewhere in the world.
Oh,
Kane
yeah,
is
that-
very
oh,
30,
yeah.
20.
Does it?
Yeah.
And
Okay.
you got the maximum damage possible
Um,
with your normal attack.
So
But also
Amaya, you
minus
take
the
18
Yeah,
damage,
so
and you don't take 26. You take 18.
take 18.
15. I'm still knocked out from that, so.
Okay.
Oh,
And if anyone else is around me, I'm swinging at them
Hold
as well, by the way. Everything. Just
oh
a
wait,
whirlwind.
15? 15 damage? Oh, 18.
18.
Oh, I live on 1 health. Never mind.
Oh, good. You're not dead. I don't want
However,
that to-
you're also the only thing next to him, so he said he's going to keep swinging. So
Just everything that is within my range. I'm not trying to murder anyone. It's just Zen is just. He just came back to life in this blood rage. He's gonna kick down the door and he's gonna go hunt a man. He does not care. He's at 1 health. He's gonna go murder someone.
Could I do the dodge action?
you're not near him, so you don't need
Oh
to.
wait. Oh, I thought I
Yeah,
was
that's
because
only
this is
me.
part of the ritual. Never mind.
No, the only person in the reach of his sword currently is the cleric.
Oh.
Oh wait, am I swinging again?
You said you were.
That's true, didn't I? Yeah, one more time. Zen's real pissed. Zen is. Yeah, his whole life was just flipped in a dime. He'll swing
Well,
one more time.
Hi guys.
I should have added charm person to my first level
Oh,
spells.
never mind. That doesn't hit
A
me.
13 does not hit.
Okay, Zen's done. He's gonna probably just like stop swinging, just throw his sword to the ground, and just start heavily panting.
Ow.
Oh, fuck, sorry.
Oh dear. Do you need help?
What happened?
Back from the beyond swinging, huh?
What happened again? Where are we?
Oh,
You died.
you know, Reina's Dream Loyal, how they talk about them. Yeah,
Jorxain.
apparently they will, how do I explain it? They will Damien in that fight, basically.
Zen's gonna look at Amara and look right into Mina, and I'm gonna pick my sword up and I am going to walk to Mina, grab her with one hand, and just say, "You better fucking bring that man here. You better do whatever shit you do to summon him, because I need to have a few words with me and my sword."
Whoa, whoa,
Shadow kinda
whoa.
seems unstable.
Yeah.
Or not Shadow, Zen kind of seems unstable.
Zen, do me a favor. Roll me a
Yes.
wisdom save, please.
Oh, is he
Oh,
trying to
fine.
contact me? That makes it a lot easier.
Uh,
Should I
no.
cast guidance on him at least?
No, because you don't know what he's saving from.
Fail.
Huh.
Oh!
What usually?
Oh!
That's
Oh.
let's see, that's a -2.
Wait, is this a magical effect? If
Minus
so, then I have
3.
advantage.
Yeah, it's a spell.
Okay, I get to roll again.
Oh yeah, you have advantage because you're sold,
Yep,
right?
Yep.
I like
I'm
that-
sure
I
this one
like
won't be another nat one.
I like that you're trying to break a spell that's saving you from killing your friends. That does not succeed
Oh,
with a -4.
Okay.
Honestly, it probably wouldn't have succeeded with 17, but it definitely does it with a 13. You drop your weapon and are paralyzed in place, and you guys all start panicking, looking around, and you just see Yuck with a hand
Yeah.
out. You need to stop, my friend.
Can I speak?
Oh, you can. It's
Okay.
weird, paralyzed condition, but we'll say for the purpose of this, you can speak.
I don't think you understand what the fuck happened. I have a lot of words with a lot of people, and if I gotta do a couple of not so great things to kill a not so great guy, then I'm gonna do it.
I'm not worried about you committing things that you have to atone for later. I'm sure you'll have no problem atoning. You're a good man. What I'm worried about is that you want to go out and do it when you're about to fall over dead again.
So what? Am I supposed to let him walk away? He's like, how long has it been? Where did they go? Did you guys kill him? Is he? I'm assuming he's not
It's
dead.
been minutes.
It's been an hour
We have
actually.
Yeah,
time.
well over an average.
Oh, then what about the freaking the council? What are they still out there? Or how many? Oh fuck, my mom. Ah, Jesus, we have so
Shadow,
many
you
things
need
to
to
do.
calm down.
Shadow? Who's Shadow? What?
Or not Shadow, Zen.
It's
you
gonna
talking
be
to?
okay.
Your name is not on your Discord user, so I keep saying
yeah.
Shadow.
Let me change that. Sorry.
I'm seeing
Also-
Shadow's
also,
icon light up, so I keep
also-
thinking.
Also, Reina's name is listed as Reina, and you called her Mina 4 times, so just
Yeah.
saying.
So yeah,
Really forget
No
people's names.
excuse.
called Kettle Black here.
Listen, what's going on out there will be dealt with as best it can be by all the people you brought, including a goddamn dragon, which I'll need, when things calm down, I need to ask about that. For now, you're no good to anybody if you walk out there in the shape you came back to life in.
But if I don't do anything at all, who says he's even around? Fuck.
I'm not saying don't go do anything about it. I'm saying don't try to do it right this second.
Then gonna probably I'm assuming he can at this point move. Is he still paralyzed?
It lasts for a minute, but if you
It's not anything like threatening at all. It's literally just him. He just wants to turn his head, pretty much.
oh yeah, I mean if you look like you're calm in the sense of you seem to be willing to talk now, he'll drop the spell. He just wants
Okay,
to
yeah,
stop
yeah.
you from attacking everything.
Okay, yeah, he is calmed down. He's gonna
Yeah,
like turn his head off
soon as you don't seem to be resisting and trying to break free anymore, he drops the spell.
Gotcha. He like turns his head off to the side and just looks at like a distant corner where there's nobody. Just kind of stares at that for a second, just says, "Okay, fine. Okay, I get it. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry." And he looks all back at everyone, and just says, "Okay, I'll take a minute. I got ahead of myself. It just a lot's happened."
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna make a strong suggestion here that your cleric should probably heal you.
Yeah, I was about to
Oh.
say, I'm going to
Mhm.
use,
Wait, hold on. Wait.
um,
Zen would stop all of you. I don't want to die again. Let's take a breather.
Oh yeah, he still has the knife, doesn't he?
Yeah, he'd very much. Let's hold on. I don't know what this knife
yeah,
thing
post
does.
up.
That
I'm
reminds me what I was
going
gonna
to,
ask. Yuck, yuck.
I'm
Leany-
going to,
Yeah.
go ahead, actually.
All
You
right.
know, yuck. Last time someone who's attuned to this knife and he'd pull it out was revived and healed, they died again. So I want to be real safe. And can
Let
you
me
find some way to know what this thing even does, or unattune it to me, or?
That was fun.
He grabs it and goes, "Give me an hour." He goes into his workshop.
Wait, you're gonna tune that thing to yourself? Are you sure that's safe?
It's better than you being attuned to it.
Oh, I guess so. Thank you. Do I
Oh.
need to pay you?
No, but I'm keeping the damn thing.
Oh yeah, please. That thing's a burden at this point.
And I'm pretty sure I know from what you're describing, even without attuning to it, I'm pretty sure I know what it is, and I'm keeping it either way.
That
Special-
seems like a fair bargain.
Special weapons don't seem to go well for this party, do they?
No, not at all.
The only good one we have so far is just basic enchanted weapons in Zen's little holy sword you
Fancy
got
sword.
over there.
To be fair,
Yeah,
that weapon, if you did heal me, I wouldn't have died. I do know what it does, but Zen doesn't, so Zen would have very much stopped you. Yeah, I would not have died. But Zen didn't know that. Zen thought he was gonna die again.
You know, Shadow is aware of why Baylen was dying, and it's because he was essentially tortured into having to use certain things.
Yep, yeah. But Zen had a plentiful supply of them. But once again, Zen didn't know that. Zen was very scared for his life.
While we're waiting, could I like cast Cure Wounds on Amaya just so that she's not immediately at risk of death?
Yes, you're not an initiative. You guys can do whatever you want. I mean, obviously, let me know you're doing it. I guess you can.
Oh yeah, we are. And
Yeah,
did
oh,
Yuck
never
Yuck say he had something to help with the whole not so good stat stuff?
I could have rolled a better.
No, he said there's nothing we can do about that. But he has
Okay.
some supplies he can give you guys.
Gotcha.
No, he knows he even though it's not his kind of magic, because he's arcane caster, he's very familiar with all forms of magic and knows exactly what you just went through, and there's not a way to fix that other than time.
That's fair.
So you
Zen's
cast
mean,
no
patient.
Technically speaking, there are spells that can mimic the effects of a long rest, which would count. But if nobody has those prepared or has access to them, then it's just actual rests. But,
Yeah.
you know, less worried about that. I'm a little less worried about that with you, given that the party is level 9, so you have a pretty good attack bonus anyway, and you're also using one of the most potent magic swords in the game. So
Yeah, no, yeah. That I'm still happy with +8. That's I'm okay with that.
Yeah, that's still pretty good. Anyways,
Not
you
not
cast.
+12, but
also, don't forget, even if you're not an initiative, if you're using healing spells on each other, you can absolutely do the -T and it will auto-apply them.
Yeah, I did dash T, and it just kind of went to a name called Amaya, lowercase. It didn't actually go to our party member.
Oh, okay. It should have. I don't know why it didn't.
I'll try putting
Maybe
in
you do.
next time.
Maybe you do actually have to be in initiative. I thought you didn't for healing spells.
I was
But
gonna say next time I'll try the full name.
Maybe.
no, you do
But,
probably actually have to be in initiative because then it knows who to select too.
yeah, probably. And I'm going to cast my channel divinity Preserve Life, so I get 45 extra HP. And now
Oh, you're just giving it all to yourself, are you?
I mean,
How
I still have
selfish.
another one I'm going to use on Jen,
When the curse is over.
and then yeah.
So yeah, basically, yeah. After an hour, Yuck Yuck comes back and goes, "Problem temporarily resolved. I have a friend on another continent I can get to help me with the long-term problem."
Oh, I appreciate it.
Okay, man.
That works.
And then I'll cast the Preserve Life
Channel.
on Shen, so you now have an extra 45 health now too, Shen.
An extra 45, or I'm healed.
Well,
45?
no, heal 45.
Okay, that
Is it
makes sense.
45 or
Yeah,
40?
yeah.
Oh, it's 45. Okay.
Yeah, it's 45 from my level at least right now.
Oh, great.
No, I just wasn't sure because the with your pronunciation of words and Discord being Discord, sometimes I don't always make out quite what you're saying.
Oh, yeah.
Happens to me a lot. It's not just a you thing. One of my favorite DMs in our one-shot server has a very thick Scottish brogue, and it happens to me a lot when he speaks too, because headphones aren't as clear as in person.
Then I'll also. What is it?
Wow, I have a quarter. I have a little over a quarter of my health back. Nice.
You're about to get even more.
Even more health? Oh, you don't say.
Never have too much
So
health.
yeah, basically, provided you guys are willing, now that Zen's calm and thinking a little more rationally, Hyuk Hyuk will hold you up in here where he's confident you won't be attacked, and you can actually have a long rest.
Nice. I love long
okay.
rest.
Never
It lets me heal.
Well, yeah, man, all your heals were spent really well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, we all just got restored anyway, so it doesn't matter. We
That
were
was the
kind of
point,
just
yeah.
expecting that Paul's gonna throw us right back into action.
Well, I wasn't, but just in case, you know.
I'm a little disappointed. Maybe next time I'll have to.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
I'm glad I put the idea in your head.
Immediately, the same people we're fighting kick the door down. It's round 2.
So
Ding ding.
you can choose to roleplay, and I'll roleplay as Hyuk Hyuk back as much as you feel like. Do you want to fully roleplay explaining to him exactly what you think you're up against, or do you just want to assume that you did while during the rest?
I'm not. I'm not the best person to updating notes, so for me it would probably work better assume we did during the long rest.
Yeah.
Right. So he's like, so when you wake up and fill him in, like, all right, normal doppelgangers should not be able to. They can mimic your motions and your appearance and your voice. They should not be able to mimic your raw abilities. Those are unique to you, or at least unique to what you specialize in. So something is empowering them further.
Okay.
I have lots of books on the subject. We need to do some research before y'all go out there again, because I think I might be, if we find the right book, I can't remember where I've seen it, but I think there's a way I can concoct something you might be able to throw at them to force them back to their expected strength.
What about the and he'll probably trip up on his words when he says this. The not Damien guy.
Yeah,
Is
so
he...
I'm assuming you all filled him in on everything possible.
I imagine.
Amaya
Yeah.
would have at least.
So it'd be like, yeah, that sounds more like a
Break
devil.
him.
That he's just really strong and can probably mimic you a lot better.
So whatever we might be able to concoct would work for everyone else, but not him.
It might be able to weaken it to some extent, but it wouldn't, as far as like mimicking you directly. But if he's a pretty powerful devil, he's still going to have his own power.
Could Lee needs to browse some of the magical wares here for a little?
Sure, you can go shopping when you're supposed to be helping find an answer to your problems.
Yeah, I better say, like, I think the whole town is like dying outside.
Well, yeah, the
and I
whole
think we should
town's
be
dying. But at the same
let's go
time, I also
shopping.
but at the same time, we also need diamonds quick.
Yeah, I was gonna
That's
say
true.
the
You're not
one thing that would be acceptable is diamonds. That's what I feel like.
So each of you, however many you're buying, you can just write them in your sheets because it's just money. However, however many you're planning to write down that you bought, don't deduct any gold and add 300 gold one to it each. That's Yuck Yuck's contribution to the war effort. So all 6 of you get 1 free Revivify quality diamond. 300 gold worth.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Nice.
That's his gift to you. Write down, you'll probably, if you search for diamond in D&D Beyond, I think the default value on it is like 1,000 or 5,000 gold or something. Just customize it and override the gold value to 300 and rename it Revivify Diamond.
All
right. Yuck basically, to try and help as best he can, gave you a place to rest and also contributed a free, basically, defibrillator for each of you.
Clear.
There should be one that's just diamond.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter though. You're going to customize it anyway, so it's going to be renamed Revivify Diamond and override the gold to 300.
Well, while that's happening, Zen would love to do research. Is there something I could roll for that?
Yes, you can roll an investigation check. And I will say that because Yuck is working alongside of you, you can have advantage.
Lovely.
While he's doing that, could Lee needs kind of go out, just kind of not too far from the shop, just kind of go out to the streets and kind of look to see what's going on?
Sure.
All right.
Also, I'm getting
How's it looking?
diamond. That's 500 gold, so I can.
Yeah, I don't care what you buy. Just in addition to add 1 for free. That's Revivify level.
Right, cost. Okay, it's 0. All right, I'm just manually custom.
I got 13.
So for the cost, just override the cost to 300 or value to 300, whatever it says there.
Right.
That way we'll know it's I mean, you're going to rename it Revivify Diamond anyway, but just to make double sure we know that's what it's for.
Yeah, Robo. I'm pretty sure it was a gift, right?
Yes, Robo, add a diamond, and then if you click on the diamond that you've added, it'll give you options to customize it. Change the value from 5,000 or whatever it is to 300. There'll be an override place you can type in.
You can click it, and then at the top it says customize. If you press that,
I suppose once I'm in, somebody could also just screenshot it for you to show you what it's supposed to look like.
That too.
Anyways, though, I got a 13.
13. So, where did you roll that? Oh, I see it now.
Adventures.
You actually got a...
I got 13.
Oh, yeah, no, you got a 13. So, I will say for the purpose of this, Um, just ignore the minus because I'm not bothering to roll separately for him because I'm giving you advantage. But Yuck Yuck is very, very intelligent.
Okay, so I can just make it a 16.
Yeah, for this roll you can.
Okay. Then it is a 16.
Yeah. So with a 16, you and Yuck Yuck working together take about an hour, and you're able to find the correct book that he was looking for. And he looks at it, and he's like, "Yeah, that's something I can recreate."
What is
Much as I'd like to get us like like you guys to be able to get back out there as much as you would, it's going to take me a couple hours, but I can do it.
It's what? It will do what you said? It'll dampen them?
Yes, it will counteract whatever's empowering them.
Alright, okay.
Okay.
You said a few hours?
Yeah, it'll be about 3 hours.
Okay. How safe is it out there? Does anyone checked?
Lee needs his checking right now.
That was kind of like my segue into your thing.
Yeah.
I was pulling it in.
Leonie, give me a perception check.
Alrighty, I love perception.
You
It's like the
will
one.
you'll get a certain amount of info no matter what you roll, but you'll get more info depending on how you
What
roll.
about
And
that?
that one, amazing.
All right, so I lied. You can't actually see anything. You're blind.
I was gonna say, Leanie's blindness turns on. Gosh, it's really
No,
foggy outside.
It is actually a bit foggy, so it's hard to see a lot of detail.
Or do you do a crit fail for the frickin' checks, or
Yeah.
if not?
Crit fail.
I mean, it's optional. You don't have to keep track if you don't want to. But
I just think it's fun that my fails outnumber my hits.
Yeah. I
So-
was gonna say. Oh, go ahead.
or you go ahead.
I was gonna say. After Amaya bought the level 2 diamond, she'd probably come outside and check too.
Roll me a perception check.
16.
So we'll get to you in a minute. What you both can easily see is that there are bodies all over the street. Some that you were trying to protect, some that you were happily fighting off. Well, that your friends were anyway. Leonides, to you, it is unclear if any of those are newer than when you entered, as you guys were kind of in a panic.
Yeah.
Amaya,
Yep.
roll me a medicine check as well, but with advantage. Because of your perception success.
21.
Good news, as good a news as you can get out of this is those bodies appear from the condition of them and things. They are not since you entered here. Those are at least a day old.
Okay.
So from the street that you can see, no new carnage has been unleashed.
Okay. Then I want to ask an additional question. Amaya would probably look over at her chotes and try to see if it's damaged at all.
It is not. You can just make it out. It seems that the wards that were put on it are holding.
Okay.
Is there anything you're seeing I'm not seeing, Amaya?
I just wanted to see if my chotes was fine. It looks fine, but, and these bodies, at least a day old, so no new bodies since we came.
I was wondering, but I couldn't quite make it out. Like the sun was a little bit too bright, kind of got on my eyes.
Yeah.
I'm very confused how the sun got in your eyes when it's foggy.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's it. It was just
Wait, what time?
that's his excuse when he's saying he's like he needs his glasses.
Leanie's is painfully trying to hide the fact that he probably needs a prescription pair of glasses.
Yeah, no, he's all is actually all has Leanie's rolled a good perception check.
I don't think
Is
I
that-
have.
I don't think yeah.
Probably not with a +0 perception.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have
no,
no
yeah.
wisdom.
I remember you made a
I don't have
comment
plus in
on
wisdom.
how it's like the one rogue with awful perception.
Yeah. I did not think to put anything in wisdom because I thought, oh, the main thing is going to be
Perception
dex
is
and
the
such.
most useful skill in the game.
And
It
I didn't
really
put
is.
I didn't put a thing
It
in
is.
it.
Perception
It
is
is.
just unanimously amazing.
Remind
It
me
is.
that when I level up Bard again to put my Jack of Trades half proficiency in perception.
Well, are you proficient in? You're not proficient in it right now, are you?
No, so the Jack of all trades would be half, right?
Yeah. So you'll get half of your proficiency bonus to any skill you're not proficient in.
Yeah,
Which is 2, I
Mother
believe.
of God, I can't get a good perception.
So are you guys still outside or are you inside now?
I guess
Oh, they
he's
didn't
probably
go outside.
walking
They just
in.
looked through the window.
Oh, okay. Do you
No, if they tried to go outside, they're making wisdom saves.
Oh,
okay.
He's not letting you go outside until he thinks you're ready.
Wow.
Okay. Good stuff. Well put it.
anything out there?
nothing new.
Yeah, nothing new.
Question, Paul.
Yes.
I know it was the heat of battle and everything. And honestly, yeah. Actually, you know what? No. I think Zen. I think I'll RP it. I'll say no. I'll worry about it later.
Okay.
Yeah. Never mind. Yeah.
What
So,
Anything we can do to help, Yuck Yuck?
well, I don't think we'll have a problem. The word should hold, but just in case, keep a lookout.
I can do that.
I will.
Alright.
And Zen will actively be keeping a lookout.
Same with Amaya.
Leaning to help as best he can. Having an existential crisis in his head, thinking, "Do I need a prescription lens?" No, but no, yeah,
So-
Lee needs his help in keeping a lookout.
Yeah, so what I will say is, you don't see any sign of anything currently happening.
Oh shoot, that reminds me, I need to buy a new pair of thieves tools.
Oh yeah, you do.
Hey, you broke yours in rage. Oh, yeah.
It's more so I kept trying that one lock and it wouldn't come open.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
think what Mina had to do them all.
Yeah,
Or sorry, Reina.
I'm just gonna be funny
Wayne
quick.
has to-
Leanie's kind of like looks bored. He kind of reaches for his pocket to kind of see how his thieves tools are doing. Feels around, realizes, oh, right.
Yeah, maybe you should go buy some while we're in the shop.
Yeah, isn't Yuck Yuck busy? I forget what he's doing right now. That's kind of
You just hear him call out as you're discussing this. You want to buy anything, and just buy it and put the gold on the counter.
that works. And Leanies would like to walk over. Paul, has Yuck Yuck's selection changed at all? And does he have thieves tools?
He does have thieves' tools, and it is magically, if you're asking, not particularly changed now.
All right. First, I'll just add the thieves tools. These are 25 GP, so I'll just take that out.
What kinds of weapons do I have? Longbow, these, and
He probably, if I scroll high enough, I'll probably find a list.
yeah, so we're going to have to be scrolling for.
I haven't had a
long.
good shopping day in forever.
Alright, so after about 3 hours, Yuck Yuck comes out and he's like, and for anybody that has physical weapons, pour this on your weapons before you strike at them. For anybody who's planning to use magic of any sort, or non-physical weapons, pour it on your hand. It won't affect you.
I apply it whenever or before a major fight.
It should last an hour, so basically when you go to start hunting them, I would put it on.
Sounds good.
I kind of do any magic when needed with the lyre. Does this stuff work on that?
Yeah, if you rub a little on the strings, it should work.
Alright. I guess I'd take a smaller bottle.
I mean,
Or like, what is he offering?
I figured you'd primarily. He's handing you a vial each.
Yeah.
You don't have to put
like
it in
a
your
vial.
you don't have to put it in your inventory because I'm not going to use it within the session. He's like, I'm kind of surprised you wouldn't just put it on your swords since you seem to use those more often, from what I've heard.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm surprised by that too.
Yeah,
I mean, does it?
I'm putting it on my sword.
It just depends. I might need it for the swords. I might need it for the lyre. It depends on what happens in the next few days.
Well,
and for
my
you,
plan is to go hunt him now.
Yeah.
and for you two that like to do the whole shape change thing. If you pour it on your hands and then change, it should stay on your new form.
Oh, cool.
Because if you let it, give it about 10 seconds to soak into your skin first. So yeah, essentially, he's giving you a item that I'm not making you write down because A, you're going to use it soon, and B, I haven't actually created it yet. In like homebrew stuff, I just know in my head what it does, and I may never actually make it a homebrew item since it's story specific, but I might. We'll see. But yeah, basically, when you guys are as ready to go as you think you want to be, let me know.
I mean, once he grits the vial, he's ready to walk out the door. He is more than ready to walk out the door. He's gonna. Oh my!
That reminds me, I need to go pull some spells real quickly.
Yeah. I guess Lee needs pays for his thieves tools, and tell me, Paul, does Yuck Yuck have the amulet of the drunkard like on any of his shelves or something?
He does not right now.
Ah, it's a shame. Because I was gonna say if like it is there, I'd say something like, oh, like catches Leanie's eyes.
Now, you guys will have to help remind me because I forgot to write it down. I know you guys killed at least one of your doppelgangers, even at full strength.
Leonids.
I
killed myself.
Leonids are dead.
And that was the only one, though, correct?
I believe so.
I believe
Okay.
so.
Though we didn't actually fight Robo and Melfice.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows if they're even around now?
Robo was there, but
And then they kind of fell asleep at the same
Oh
time.
yeah, they
Robo
both
did.
passed out. Yeah.
The joke I made was that we both kind of fell asleep at the same time because I'm joking that they share the same insomnia. Or not insomnia, narcolepsy.
Yeah, I was about to say, insomnia is the exact opposite of what happens to Robo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, once you're ready to go, you head
Yeah, that reminds me,
outside.
Robo, your 20-minute reminder to stay awake. Do it. No.
I imagine we're all ready, so Zen's gonna poof,
Yeah.
go outside. Is it do? Would I think that we would fight them? Like, should I put my? Because I definitely plan to hunt them right now. My plan is to go and track them down. Do I think it would be a wise idea to put it on now? Like, how long does it take to get there? How long do I think? Where would they be? And basically, what I'm saying is, should I put my thing on my sword now?
You put it on whenever you want.
I was afraid you were gonna answer like that. Gosh.
I like the
Let's
Sorry.
wait a bit.
So-
Did Zen
So-
still
Oh yeah,
leave?
and the other thing I should throw in for Melfice to keep in game, knowing you had doppelgangers, everyone's wearing an armband to identify the real ones.
Did we get an
Oh,
extra
yeah.
one?
I was about to
for
say, would
Melfice,
anyone happen to
so-
just
Well,
have,
we carried it
have an
around.
extra in their
Yeah,
pocket?
we knew Melfi's was gonna be there.
Yeah, if
we
there
grabbed one.
If there was an extra one in there, I feel like Amaya would have taken it. for Melfice.
They didn't just make armbands for everyone there. They probably know our group by now.
Mhm.
They had a tailor right in the other room, custom making those armbands for
You know,
us.
the dragon needs the dragon's clothes. I mean, they're gonna be big clothes. That needs a custom tailor.
Yeah.
Oh.
But all right.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, no.
Yeah, I'd like to follow
Murdering
Zen just to
things.
make sure he doesn't take down the town with him.
You know, Zen would definitely signal like, where are we going? Dude, going back to the scene of the crime.
Oh, you wanted to hunt him down.
What was your plan?
My plan was just going with you to make sure town doesn't go with you. I'm just a little nervous after the outburst.
I don't plan on killing any innocents. Unless they get in my way, but in that case, they aren't very
I was about
innocent.
to say, you said, quote, anything down that gets in your way, right? Strike anything down?
Yeah, but I was.
What if
Right,
we
it was
got-
a very heated moment.
Uh,
My whole life was lied to me pretty much. And I don't even know really. It's the whole thing is complicated. But anyways, yeah, probably should head back there. And plus, we need to go check out the council as well, or whatever the hell they call themselves. Need to go see if they're okay because they were fighting over there as well.
yeah, I think you have a right idea. We should probably go back to the scene of your crime. Could
How
lean
far
speaking
away
to
is it?
see- how long?
They,
Like a-
they
like
had
a-
to
I kinda
drag,
call-
they had to drag you there, so not terribly far.
It's not that far. It's just a few blocks down.
Yeah, we can throw you over.
I imagine as we're walking there, Zen will put the liquid on his sword. Actually, no, I'm a liar. I wouldn't do that. Don't listen to me. God, I'm really afraid of wasting this liquid.
Yeah, I'm not using it until we see them.
Yeah, no, okay, yeah. Zen would really contemplate it, but like, he doesn't want to get surprised by them and have to spend a whole turn applying the liquid.
Yeah.
But no, he wouldn't put it on. He wants to really make sure.
What if I
Alright.
apply it for you?
You could, I mean, yeah,
I feel like
you
you'd
could.
follow Paul's potion rules, right?
You'll find out when it's time.
True enough. Anyways, yeah, Paul.
Yeah, on the way there, I'd probably just be playing the instrumental version of the song I wrote for Zen.
Oh, map. One.
Oh no, my map!
So you guys go
Oh
about
crap, I
3
forgot my
blocks.
default
You
browser.
guys go about 3 blocks, and then you see 5 people standing there.
Hey,
That looks exactly like 5 out of the 6 of you.
I think we found them.
Hey Zen, we found him!
I'll apply the thing to my
Yeah,
hand
do
now.
we have time for that? Can I apply the?
Yeah, if we have time.
You can after you roll initiative,
Ah,
and we find out when your turn is.
All right, okay.
Alright, give me a moment. I'm gonna use my phone. It's easier than the tablet for typing. So
In that case, while you're doing that, I'll get my personal battle music ready.
what if
Dun,
he has
dun,
battle
dun.
music? Oh,
I'm
Yeah,
actually
do
setting up the,
That could be dueling music.
Yeah,
Music
really.
versus music.
This time, though, I do recommend for everyone who
Yeah.
can, if I drop dead, I would like to be healed.
Yeah.
I have a
got
liar.
you this
I'll
time.
remember this time.
This time, maybe don't let me die.
Don't
And
worry.
it might go a little better.
Oh, the 4 out of the 6 people healed can
That's true,
revive
yeah.
people. Though one of them needs to get to a higher level.
Yeah, I need to
That's
start
true, yeah.
dumping levels in Bard because I do want to actually play it a
Yeah.
bit better.
I love rolling
Ooh,
low.
21! Why do I always get the highest?
Yeah, I have to thank God that my frickin' charisma score is at least somewhat contributing to my initiative. I just convinced my enemies to let me go a bit sooner. That's basically what Swashbuckler does, convinces them to go sooner or attack less, and then start swinging at things and running away. And I'm not wrong.
Melfice, Reina.
What happened?
Initiative.
Oh, initiative. What's the
Initiative.
command?
That reminds me, next
And
level I
join?
get a
Starting up and
Bodhi score.
listening to
Adding a
anything ever
charisma.
say.
I did it.
Ooh, a Dodie 20.
There you go. 15.
Yay. I'm a dirty 20.
19.
Mina's just dirty.
This is
I
true.
would like to know that
Oh,
this
shit.
is the
Okay.
complete
Nice.
opposite order that we should have it usually. The healer is first, and it just goes down and down.
Are we doing it the same way as last time?
I'd assume so.
Probably.
A shame they're like
Lovely.
60 feet away.
I can hit them with magic.
I have to run.
Or you could apply the liquid on my sword for me.
I could.
You could. I just extend my sword and you'd be like my little butler. You just apply it for me.
Then I'd have to follow you up into combat.
No, I mean you go first. So we're standing right next to each other.
True.
Shit, I got it. Now I forget.
Oh, then I can cast spiritual weapon for this first turn too.
All works so well.
Actually, I don't think it reaches. Oh, it does reach that far.
I'm glad that you have a specific Spotify playlist for battle music.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna add to it eventually, but for now it'll work. I feel like 25 songs. So.
Oh yeah, it is an actual Spotify playlist. I can look at it.
Yeah, it's a playlist of the guy who I bought.
Yeah, Alexander Nakarada.
I was just putting songs in individually for my phone, but they changed the way they let me put music into the bots. I found a playlist of it. I made a playlist of Spotify entries instead.
Yes, he's a cool guy.
Yeah, well, I have access to all of his future music and a backlog of 500 songs for $5 a month.
Yeah, that works out fine.
What was I looking at? Oh yeah, combat. Man. I didn't play.
Amaya, Reina, Robo,
Whenever
Melfice, Leo, and me.
Whenever I enter combat, I like to observe like my backup characters I have stored up.
Try to find we had to add something we had instead of.
Yeah, I think we went through this last time as well. There was a whole little few minutes of us deciding how that all works.
Yeah, you have to put it one lower than us.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
it's not as easy as it sounds.
Yeah.
Add the
Hey Zen, just a quick question. What's your walking speed?
I presume not as fast as you. I think you're 40 feet?
No, I'm
35.
30 feet.
Oh, you okay, then I'm normal. Yeah, I don't have anything special to my movement. I feel like the
keep me
mobile
that in
feet are.
mind.
I don't think anybody does.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think that probably the most common way to get movement is being a barbarian, and no one here is a barbarian, so.
I was gonna say just having a better race, but yeah.
Or race, yeah, that's too.
I'm wrong.
Damn.
This is
Wobo has
D&D.
Wobo's is different. It's 5 less.
Oh, yeah, 'cause
he's a
he's got short
Yeah.
legs.
I forgot
yeah,
about
I
that.
forgot about that too, yeah.
Yeah, size is one of the bigger things.
Backwards.
Last time I checked, it doesn't take a giant that long to just kind of do a huge wide walk, like a widespread walk over to somewhere.
There we go.
Now let's see. Is it before me? It is.
Oh shit, yeah. I forgot I gotta do that. Did anyone else get a 20?
Reina did, but mine should go before Reina because,
Yeah, but you got a 21.
yeah, I mean the other one, Amaya.
Oh, yeah. Oops. I did not know.
Because alphabetical should, yeah.
Oh, because I did put them backwards again. And, Robo, you can type it. What was your initiative?
His was 18.
18. Is there anybody else on the 17?
No.
Okay.
The only other one that's close is Melfice and Leonides with 15 and 14.
So who had the 15?
Melfice.
Good.
Yeah, I wrote a 15.
What? Oh. Backwards again. Jesus. Yep. 14. And then.
This music kind of builds the suspense in my heart.
What is that?
Hmm?
Good, that still puts the fake little bit. And. Leonides doesn't have one anymore, so Leonides is going to kill it.
Oh yeah.
What?
You killed your.
You don't have
doppelganger.
Yeah, I killed myself. What? I'm right.
Well, time to kill myself.
Amaya, are you okay? That's not really something okay just to say. No.
I mean, my doppelganger. It's
Oh.
fine.
I know.
Now that more story has been revealed, that one of them does not follow the same rules.
Oh man, I wonder which one.
I wonder.
Zen doesn't get the liberty of getting to kill himself. He has to kill a fate.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, technically, he technically was a part of me, as far as I know.
But it is just Saul
Yeah,
Godman.
didn't we tell you? Yeah, didn't we tell you it was Reina's?
Saul
oil?
Godman.
Well, yeah, but also that is what I've at least been led on to believe. That is also Damien. They're the same person.
Saul Godman.
I guess they are.
To be fair, I never thought it
Well,
was
dude.
Damien because didn't Jorxain come before Damien was gone?
Right.
Yeah.
What's that got to do with anything?
I don't know, I'm just asking. Because we're talking something, he's Damien, you're Damien, we're all Damien. Is there any Damiens I
Well,
don't
no.
know about yet?
No. The
Yeah.
dream lawyer, he popped up pretty much, I think literally the session after Damien poofed away.
Yeah.
Because I died, and then I remember.
Oh, you cut out.
Yeah.
At
Oh,
least
that's
for
right.
me.
Yeah, no. If anyways, yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Let me just check a thing, last thing quick before I formally start the initiative. Because with the Jorxain situation, I'm sort of doing a weird mix of his hit points being somewhere between actual Zens and the fiend I'm basing him off of. So I have to pull that up so I can remember which one I decided on. Well, I know which one I decided on. I gotta pull up the stat block. That's way too far. There it is. Yeah, that's what I thought. So he has about that many hit points. Each of them about that many to start, at least until they get affected by anything. There are 4 of those ones.
I was gonna say, the giant snake I'm gonna change into has initiative +3. I don't know if that makes a difference.
No, it doesn't.
Oh,
You
okay.
roll.
It would make
you
a
are-
difference if you were a snake at this very moment.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Don't know.
Just travels a snake.
Yeah, just never change back. Just always be a snake.
Real Amaya, you are up first.
Fine. Okay. I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon right here. Right next to fake Damien. Oh, wheel?
Yeah, he technically is real Damien. So.
Potato.
Now, how real Damien ever actually was in terms of how Zip thought of it, right?
Okay.
Can you reach him from there?
It's a range of 60 feet, so yes.
Okay.
It's just barely able to reach, but yes, it is.
All right. So I will put these weapon on the map for you. It's basically just going to be the cleric's symbol. And go ahead and cast the spell to use your spell slot, and then you should be able to make an attack with it.
I believe I just want to make sure casting man at the right level.
Well, I mean, you can upcast it if you want to.
Yeah, that's what I should be. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Then
Oh, so
I'm
it
going.
It did actually do the attack on Matt. Cool.
Yeah, I.
No.
Then I'm going to use my action to apply the thing to sense stowed because might as well.
Alright, so you're going to use yours on him instead. Oh,
Yes.
alright. So when it's applied, then your sword always sort of has a bit of a holy, radiant glow to it. even if it's not doing the extra radiant damage. When this gets applied to it, that's still there. It's sort of like, you know how when you do like graphic design text, you can put like both a shadow and an outline on it and see both of them. Inside the glow, the sort of inner edge of the blade where it meets the magical glow, seems to now have a weird sort of almost black deep green color to it.
Do I need to be informed of what mechanically that does yet?
No, you technically don't even need to be informed as long as I can drag.
Okay.
You should give me your bottle when it's your turn, because it's already on your shoulder.
So, let me just check the thing. I've got it down in my notes over here. To save me having to look it up after.
It's just decorative.
There we go. Amaya, what's your armor class?
My armor class is, I believe, a 16. It is a 16.
Okay. Melfice, what's your human form armor class?
It is 14, I believe. Hold on, let me double check. Yeah, 14.
Oh, low.
I don't know why it's so low.
Oh,
Yes, because you are wearing light armor probably and have a low dex, or low-ish dex. Reina, what
Dexterity?
is
Yeah, it's
your-
only 12. Oh, should I have bought new armor?
I wouldn't really try to bother if I were you. I mean, I did kind of waive the thing that stops you from wearing metal in the rules, but in the like lore, but still, it's not a huge deal because you're going to transform anyway, most likely.
Yeah.
Reina, what's your AC?
It is I think 17.
And Robo, obviously, just type yours and somebody can read it to me. What is your AC?
I think this was a 14 as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
On the initiative chart, it says our AC.
Oh, yeah, it does, huh? Yeah, his is
Yeah,
a
but
14.
I'm working from two different devices and not looking at that right now.
Yeah, sorry.
Alright, it's all good. Okay, so, that doesn't fit. The spiritual weapon does hit, by the way.
Okay.
And it was 16, I believe, damage.
Yes.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
You don't want to move or anything?
No, but I don't most likely. No, yeah, be able to hit me. So, yeah, I'm not gonna.
Okay. Alright, Bacon Royale. Look at the map. Do some measurement.
I keep thinking this song is collective consciousness.
From there. No, from there. It's so hard to do this on a tablet because if I move my finger, the measurement goes away.
Oh, yeah.
I know it can hit at least Melfice, so that's what it's going to do. Just for the sake of differentiating, right about here. Amaya, what does your spiritual weapon look like?
Mine?
What form does it take? It could be a weapon, it could be like a statue, it could be whatever you want.
I would probably make it the weapon of code D&D?
Does Fandari have a weapon?
Not specifically. Not depending on the
Okay.
It doesn't even have to be a weapon, it could be a statue. But
Just a bust of Fandari just smacking against the opponent.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Just the statue of Fandari.
cool. So Melfice, right in front of you, appears a weird black, almost looks like it's twisting in space image of Fandari.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. Well, now I could be a beautiful.
No, you can't
instructor.
go yet.
Oh, I can't. Oh.
Not your turn.
No, it's not your turn yet.
Oh.
So I believe I was just going for a standard +7 for this time, yes. So Melfice, 15 hits you. We established your AC was 14 in the normal form.
Also, I'll only take 1 damage.
What?
Why would you only take 1
What?
damage?
That's
That's not how this works, Melfice. I hate to tell you.
What? I forget.
AC is if they
AC.
can hit you or not. Then damage.
Then
is
they
rolled.
roll for
Oh,
damage.
yeah, that's right.
It's only been like several weeks since you've been here. It's alright. You'll get back to it.
It's
Yeah, get eased
alright,
back
I only
I'll
take
into
1
it.
damage. That's all that matters.
Right?
You've been out of the fight for a while.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
a little rusty.
Hey,
Yeah,
can
but
I
if
be
you're
in
not
snake
playing
form
Hearthstone.
before we do any of this?
No. You can do it on your initiative.
Close enough.
Melfice really trying to skip the line here. Don't you know we all want a hot dog from the
What I
stand?
don't understand is how can a form have great initiative bonus, but I can't use it though?
You need
Well,
to
you're
be
supposed to
in
be.
that
You're-
form.
Yeah,
Shoulda
you have to be
transformed
the
before
form
you fought.
first. So you should have like
Oh.
transformed on your way here, and that would have done it.
And it's almost like I described everything in a way where I wasn't letting you prepare that way like you do sometimes.
Yeah, that's true.
Because it gives you too big of an event. It's
That's
supposed to be a
sneaky,
hard
sneaky.
fight,
Last time it was a hard fight. I died.
guys.
That was
So,
also
Melfice,
due to
you
ignorance.
take 14 force damage.
Alright, so let me do this. I have this
Actually, no.
command.
That's a lie. I'm gonna select if the damage is correct, but just for the we'll just say force. Force is generic enough. And if it was radiant, I was gonna change it to the crap.
Alright, so HP
Minus 14. Yep.
minus 14. Alright, I'm at 34, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna shape shift.
Now, with their action, Melfice, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom
Oh.
saving. Actually, my wisdom is really high. So what is it? It's
Yeah.
He's not
You
trying
have
first.
like an 18.
So it should be exclamation mark S space whiz, right?
Correct. What do I have?
13. Wow, really?
13 does not.
And I get
quite-
plus 8 advantage with it.
Yeah,
I get
wow, you
that
have a
bonus.
really good bonus to that, but just a really bad roll.
So you take another 21 necrotic damage.
Fuck.
Wow, that was a high roll. Oh my.
Your brain just rots away on
Hey.
the inside.
For a fun little for a sort of fun little quiz for you on how much you paid attention to your character sheets. Maya, do you want to guess what that 21 damage is from?
I have an idea.
Keeping in mind spiritual weapons, a weapon spell, so it would be a cantrip.
Oh, is it that one hand thing? I'm guessing the death hand.
Inflict
No.
wounds? That wouldn't
No.
be inflict wounds. There's no
not
familiar
inflict-
to carry it.
No, not inflict wounds. The death hand, the ghostly hand that hurts. I forget what it's called.
Well, it's not a ghostly hand, it's a bell.
Oh, well, no, I have no clue what it is. I'm just going off the top of my head. So.
The correct answer is Toll the Dead.
Ow.
Yeah, and I very specifically ordered it in a way where I did Toll the Dead after the bonus action because once you take damage, Toll the Dead does more damage. If you attack someone who has not been damaged with Toll the Dead, It does, in the case of this guy, based on his proficiency, 2d8. Once they've taken damage, the dice goes up to 2d12. Fun fact.
Well, fun fact for
Also good to know if you ever play any arcane cast. Some of the arcane casters can get told the dead as well. It's not just a cleric spell. So good to know. Reina, you're up.
Yay! I'm
I
ready
will
to
say
die.
it is likely you're going to have to move at least a little bit forward with the way you're spaced right now if you want to be able to throw your things.
Ah, yes.
Because it's only 60 feet.
That's a box. Let's see.
Get him, Reina. Get him.
So close. I guess I'll just move a little bit.
And don't forget, if you want to use your,
Which Reina just got moved? The one on the right was moved.
Oh, I'll put it back.
One,
Oh, I'm over here.
the one on the right is
Yeah, yo back, yo.
You're on the left.
Wrong
you're
Reina.
on the side of Leonides.
The living
so
Leo.
Don't forget, if you are planning to apply your, in your case, you just kind of rub it on your hands and it affects your psychic blades. If you're going to use your thing, let me know and I'll tell you which of your action and bonus action it requires.
I gotta rub it on my hands?
Yeah, well, you like pour it on your hands and rub it in because you don't have physical weapons. You manifest the weapons. So to make it work, you have to just rub it into your paws, basically.
Ah, okay.
Well, not really paws. You would have full hands. Backseat.
But you're just covered in like fur and shit.
Yeah,
My furry
you
hands.
just look like it. And
Into my toe beans.
but do you wish to apply the thing before you attack?
Yes.
Okay, so since you're doing it on yourself, it's a bonus action. You guys were right. I just wanted to make you wonder.
Yeah, I was thinking
Yeah,
those
I
were
think
cushion
so.
rules.
I thought about making it an action period, but this is a hard enough fight that full action burning is a little bit rude. So, you can't make your D4 bonus action one, and you can't aim, but by applying it, you can now get the effect of it if you're attacking with your full action. And I will tell
Okay.
you exactly what the effect is in a moment. When it becomes applicable.
Alright, I'll do it.
Alright, so, now that you've applied that with your action, what would you like to do?
Okay, let me do the fighty fight. Which I put here. Oh crap, where did I put that? CA, it's my psychic blades. And then target, -T, and I should be able to reach my person.
Well, you have a measuring tool. Give it a check.
50.
Then yes, you can.
Alright, and it's just normal without any bonuses. Do I put anything for that stuff?
No, you don't have to do anything for that. I will say, however, you do not have sneak for this.
Okay. No sneaky.
No sneaky.
It's your number
Oh,
one.
1.
That does hit. And when it hits, a few things you notice. First of all, and most importantly, for descriptive purposes, You see as soon as your psychic blade connects. And one thing you notice is normally you can decide whether it's a visual that other people can see of your blade or not, or whether it's completely psychic. You notice that while you have this applied, it always is visible.
Oh, interesting.
It's just a sort of side effect of it. It doesn't affect the ability of it at all. It seems to inherently take on. What color, when you do it visibly of your own accord, is it normally? Does it normally look like?
Like a pinkish purple.
Sorry about that. So this time, you notice it's like you're like, do I want it to be visible this time or not? And when you go to throw it, you realize you don't apparently get a say in the matter while the stuff's on your hands. It just is.
Oh, wow.
And it is not, temporarily at least, it is not pinkish purple. It is a deep border, almost black. Ooh. Just green enough to tell there's green in there, basically. Green.
Oh, wow. Cool. Sludgy green.
And you fling it at yourself. Your alter ego.
My other self. Yeah, Geeter.
And it hits. And you can see, as soon as it's starting from the place in the shoulder where you strike it and working its way outward, you see these green, like vein-like lines going all over it, almost looking like scar tissue in a way. And when it extends all the way to the tips of the fingers and the toes, you can see it through the armor. It's out on the outside. The whole, everywhere the lines drew, the form of fake Reina splits and falls away.
Oh, wow.
And underneath you see this. So, there are a couple mechanical things that have just happened. For everyone except for Jorxain, the reason I asked for your ACs is because your doppelgangers at their extra powerful form share all of your stuff, except for your modifiers. I have a set modifier for them for like attacks and stuff. So yours was 17. Now that you have hit it, it uses an actual doppelganger stat block, which has a lower AC, so it will be easier to hit next time. Just a fun fact. I'm not going to tell you what the AC is, but it's lower than 17. Also, your attack does not, in fact, to these actual doppelgangers. Obviously, Jorxain's not really a doppelganger. Your attack did not, in fact, do 8 damage. It both did a lot more than that, and also did a lot less. Basically, I'll just explain it to you for simplicity. I gave them boosted hit points while they were replicating you, and instead of doing damage the first turn, you basically took all their bonus hit points away and put them back to the normal doppelganger stats.
Okay.
Which is significantly lower than what they were at before you did them. So you actually did, so that's why I said you actually did way more than damage, because basically what I'm doing is, you technically didn't take any of a doppelganger's base max HP down. I just set them to that number, but the number you dropped them from was way higher. So instead of taking damage, like 8 damage, basically what I did is I went, all the boosted HP, they're still technically quote-unquote full health, but they're the full health of a doppelganger, which is way weaker than what you were fighting before.
Okay.
To give you an idea of how much you essentially did, if the doppelganger really did have the hit points that I started him with, and it wasn't just a story evolution, if you actually did this much damage to an enemy that really had the hit points they had, they would be bloody.
Nice.
So essentially, I doubled their hit points, and you just cut it in half by using that and dropping them
Excellent.
down to a normal up.
I like it.
Just to let you guys know what you're working with here, because I think that's fair, especially since
Wonderful.
this is the second round of this fight, like the second time doing
Yeah.
it. Is that everything you want to do? You moved some, you did a bonus action, you did an action.
Alright,
Did
I
you
think
want to
that's
move
it.
backwards or forwards anymore, or with any more movement you have left?
I'd like to move back a bit.
All right.
Maybe over here. I
So,
feel safe by Zen.
Oh wait, we have a map. I don't even see
Yeah.
blank.
Oh yeah.
It's a bit off
Welcome to the
scroll.
session,
have you
Melfice.
been paying attention at all, Melfice? I posted the link like 20 minutes ago.
Melfice, are
Really?
you just playing Hearthstone on your phone while we're doing this?
Yeah, I'm reading stuff.
What you're eating?
Research.
Yes, Shadow. Basically what happened seems to happen. It's certainly the way it happened when Reina hit with a psychic blade. First of all, you guys have seen Reina's psychic blades before. Sometimes they're invisible. Sometimes she makes them of sort of pinkish purple when she wants them to be seen. This one, there was no pinkish purple. It was a ugly black, just short of full black green, dark green color. And when it hit her own doppelganger, sort of like these veins, they didn't go under the skin. They went right over the clothes, so you could see it happen.
Weird.
These sort of like veins came of the same color as the blade. Went down its arms to its fingertips, down its legs to its toes, and all over its body, starting from the shoulder wound from the blade. And once it reached its climax and hit all the tips of the body in those places basically fell apart at the seams, and this is what was underneath.
Gotcha. Okay. And they hit their doppelganger Reina, not a different doppelganger.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you just got back, so I'll tell you the mechanical effects of what happened. Technically, Reina's 8 damage was negated, but not in a negative way. Instead of just doing 8 damage to the hit points that I gave them, they of course, as part of being souped up, had more hit points than they did before. So instead of them taking official damage, they lost all of their hit point bonus and are technically full health now, but they're full health for what they should have been, which is a lot lower than what they were. Basically, if Reina had done that, had done this, I'll tell you right now, I rounded their hit points up to 100. Basically, Reina cut that in half.
Interesting. Okay.
And also lowered its AC, because now that it's in its true form, it has its own AC and not Reina's.
Wobo, you're still awake, right?
Yay.
Congratulations.
Hell yeah.
Congrats, Wobo.
You're making it?
Do the whole thing. It's your turn
I'm curious to
too.
know how that would work for Jorxain. Jorxain.
Heal me, Robo, heal me.
It's healing time.
It's Morbin time.
Oh no.
Can everyone that isn't Melfice see the map?
Yeah.
I can see the
I
map.
can, in fact.
Heck yeah.
Okay. Because when I just tried to load it a second ago, I seem to have the same look you did, but on my tablet it looks fine. Just making sure at least most people can see it.
Yeah, it's just blank for me. It says it can't find the owner of the asset.
Yeah, it's fine for me.
Hold on, let's see what I can do. Actually, can somebody share their screen and then Melfice can just see the map from that?
Yeah.
I could.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, never mind. It's
Wait.
finally there.
Oh, Melfice got it.
I just had to
Excellent.
refresh
Okay.
it a few times.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Owlbear's a
Flames
little.
dead.
Owlbear's a pretty good difference. once in a while it'll be weird. Robo, you're up.
You'll be druid.
You're about to change forms. What the hell difference is it, man?
Yeah.
Oh, but what if I get knocked out of forms? I'll be weak. That's right. I'm gonna change.
I just
The trick is
realized
not getting
the
knocked out of your form. Stay
The
alive.
potion is going to be bonus action, but then wild shape is also bonus action.
Oh shit! So that means I can't do both. At least the first turn, right?
Not the potion.
So I could
If
maybe
you
heal
hold the
myself.
potion on your, yeah, if you hold the potion on your hand, then heal yourself. That'd probably be best.
Yeah, and then I'll shapeshift because there's only
As
one
long
dude
as
with
you have
me,
cure
right?
wounds.
What do I have?
What if I fed
I
him the
remember saying
potion?
something like let it sink for like 10 seconds.
Well, at the same time, all the potion does is take them to their quote-unquote true form. It doesn't have to be Melfice that does it. I mean, Reina could just stab his own guy, and like Melfice's doppelganger,
Fail.
and it would revert.
Fail.
Melfice doesn't have to do it himself.
Oh, I have
Um,
healing word. Is that good?
Yeah, but that's bonus action. Why don't you have cure wounds? That's better.
What is it? Well, now I know, but I have healing word.
Oh wait. Oh wait, never mind.
I mean, they're both good,
yeah.
but one gives more healing and the other one gives you range. So it just depends on what you're trying to do with it.
Oh wow! I get a level 5 healing spell. Ooh, damn. All right, Mr. Robo, what are you gonna do?
Can I move right here?
Is it within 25 feet of where you started?
Oh yeah, it's right next to Leonid, so yeah.
Oh yeah, then yeah. As long as it's within your movement speed, you can move there.
And I would like to use name of it. I believe it's called lightning.
Okay, so
Strike these
Yeah.
heathens down.
Yep, called lightning.
do your cast. I believe it hits one specific person, doesn't it? Or is it hit in an area? I forget.
Wait, Robo, put the potion on both. Call lightning is that was centered on a point you can see.
Oh, Robo's typing the command.
It strikes down a single point, then 5 feet around it.
Oh
and
shit!
anything within that gets damaged.
Okay. So
Alright, so
where are you putting it?
Yeah, Robo, make sure you don't put it near us, dude.
Where on the map are
Put
you
it-
putting it? And how far?
put it
What's the casting range on it?
Put it right on the fake me so it gets everybody.
Stop telling each
how
other
they
how to
have
do shit.
to-
and then it's
Yeah, I was about to say, Amaya, you sound
Hey.
really weird. I mean, Robo, you don't sound real funky.
Watch your mouth, heathen.
Leonid's saying, man, I can't wait to stab someone.
Robo, where are you placing the call in there?
On top of fake Amaya.
Yes.
Oh, Robo, yeah, that sounded like Robo. Don't know what that whole thing was before.
Yeah, yeah,
was-
totally.
Weird. Huh.
Yeah,
Must be the whole surgery thing that, yeah.
Yeah,
Close enough. Not quite right, but actually, oh no, I don't want to do that. Undo that. Undo that. Undo. No. I just want to draw a fucking shape around it. Anyway. There we go. Something like that. I never know what to do. Zoom in. That's not what I'm gonna do. No, stop it. Stop it.
It's like freaking Ryan from Metal Gear. Stop it!
I'm really enjoying this music.
Yeah.
It's very fitting.
So, Ep20. And for the purpose of this, I'm just what's your DC? 17. So one of them passed. It takes 9 damage. The other 4. Oh, sorry, actually. Well, since he passed anyway, I'll just say it was Jorxain, because he was supposed to have a different bonus, but he passed anyways. And now let me check a quick thing. I forgot. This is a weird situation where he's got some of his fiend abilities and some of his doppelgangers. So it's a little. It does not seem like your lightning did quite as much as you were hoping, in addition to him saving. However, it definitely found purchase on the others. So, it would have been, what, 18 base? It's halved to 9, which is halved to 4. The other 4, however, will just take 18 damage. Which is particularly bad for the one that's already been forced to change forms, because he doesn't have nearly as many hit points as he did before. Well,
good.
I guess she, when it was Reina, but...
Oh, did Robo not put the magic liquid on his hand?
He didn't say he did.
Okay.
He didn't.
Nope. We're 21 sessions
No,
and 9,
Robo, why wouldn't you?
and 9 levels in. You got to think of this stuff. I don't mind keeping track. Since it's a special story item, I don't mind keeping track of reminding you what it does, but you got to remember to use it.
Robo
anyway.
forgot.
Doesn't matter now.
Delicious.
I
Oh,
told
he
you.
told you to use it.
It was kind of an
Robo?
important item that is saving us.
Can I just ask, why am I running this game if no one's listening to what I'm saying?
I wrote down
I'm here.
the cloak of
That's
protection.
the fourth. That's the
For-
fourth time in the last 20 minutes somebody's been surprised by something I said half an hour.
To be fair, I think 3 of those were Melfice.
Yeah.
I put it in my
What are you
notes.
talking about?
I put in my notes that cloak
Well,
of
that's
protection is what Robo has.
There you go. Yeah, at least you're taking notes. That's a win-win.
yeah.
Anyway, Robo, what it does is if you, in your case as a spellcaster, if you apply it, if you basically rub it on like a lotion in your hand, as a bonus action, if you're doing it yourself, then from now on, when you cast spells, it will have special effects against the double.
So next turn you get to do it, Robo.
But yeah, you can put it on now as a bonus action if you want, but it's not spell you. Okay.
Hey,
Mhm.
go ahead and do it.
You should.
Their true
I would
form.
strongly suggest if you all don't want to start pulling out punishment fights, that you stop metagame. It's fine to remind each other you have items. It's a whole different story when you start telling each other when and how to use them. I don't appreciate that. Fake Robo. What are you going to do?
Oh, me.
I know what you're going to do. Nothing until I remember to get the right thing on the map. There we go. Now that I'm not drawing anymore, that Robo is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Robo is actually able to move 30 because it is only a physical appearance. It does not affect their actual stats. And is going to do a thing. What are you going to do, Robo? Fake Robo. Let's do a measurement. I don't need a measurement. You were able to do it to them. They're going to do it to you. So let's. You just
Mechanic question, Paul. I don't even know if you can answer this or if you'd want to, but because we might just find out. But do the doppelgangers still have all the abilities of us? Like, do they have our spells and such?
Which ones?
Oh, sorry. Once they're affected by
no.
Okay, so they have their own stuff. Gotcha.
That is basically the whole point of using it, is to stop them from being souped up like you.
Okay, I just didn't know I didn't know if it just like lowered their health or AC and their stuff like that, or their stats or whatever.
No.
I didn't know what to the extent it did. But okay, cool. Thank you.
So let's target.
It's okay.
Yeah, that makes the most sense to do. Since you can only hit 3 of you guys because you're not in a perfect combo. Zen, Robo, and Melfice. I need a whatever the hell save for Call Lightning is.
Oh,
I will check for you.
Well, the spell is right here.
Yeah, it's a dex save.
Dex save.
Yep,
Oh
dex
god, I hate
save.
dex. God.
how's the hitting us now? Freaking Robo. Just kidding. 17. I hope that's enough.
I think
We'll
everybody
keep
here
rolling low.
hates-
It's fine.
I'm pretty sure that's just enough, Melfice.
Oh, not. Wow, Robo, your own spell's gonna hurt you.
Ye-
I hope it's enough. Shit.
Robo's thing is that.
Also, do me a favor, Robo. I just realized I just read part of the spell differently. Or reread part of the spell. Just do a exclamation roll D10 for me. Because you guys are outside in fog and rain, so you should get extra damage for that.
Oh, it does enough. 17's just enough. Oh, I got so lucky.
Well, I didn't say their DC was the same as yours, but it is enough. But whether they're the same or not.
Nice Robo.
Okay, so 72. That much. That much. Now, that does also work the other way around. 4d10. Anyone who failed takes 16. Melfice, you take 8.
Oh my god.
Unless you have lightning resistance.
Let me check. I don't think I do.
I'm sorry,
I don't
what'd you say,
think
Paul?
anybody
For how much
does.
damage? You said 8?
If you passed, it's 8. If you failed,
Okay,
it's
well-
16.
16. Okay,
Is
gotcha.
it? Wait, no. Oh, no.
Well, luckily I'm still alive. Let me see. Do I have lightning resistance? I don't know where.
I don't think you do.
I don't
see
know why
it.
you would.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, whenever it's a saving throw thing, I'm rolling Zen for damage, for half damage. Whatever, if you
God.
failed, whatever I rolled is what you take if you fail.
Okay, cool.
So, it is also going to do another thing. Nope, no, it's not. It follows the same rule as you guys do, and I just realized what I was trying to do, so it is not good. Robo, you take 16.
Mr.
fail.
Robo.
That's
Careless
Jorxain.
lightning attacks.
That's not Wobo doing it. That's his copy.
Oh, is it his copy? Oh, never mind.
So Jorxain. Let's see. Are you gonna do a Zen thing, or are you gonna do a devil thing? Which are you going to do?
Which one's better for us?
They're both not great.
Yeah, I'm gonna say. I mean, Zen
I
stuff
know
is
the-
mostly to be in your face, and Zen isn't fast enough to be in your face
Do
unless this guy knows.
Zen stuff because he's not fast enough.
Yeah, most of my stuff involves for me to be face to face, but if he does Zen stuff, then it really hurts.
Okay.
Ooh.
I can tell you what he's gonna do. He's gonna do a devil thing.
Hey, yeah, Underpaid's been Where's Underpaid been?
I kind of died while you guys were doing your battle stuff. Sorry. I'm casting Revivify on myself so I can play my character.
Alright. So, I'm gonna move you guys slightly because you're kind of like 10 feet apart, but not really. So I'm just gonna slightly shift some things around so it actually looks like you guys are like. Not if I don't put the right thing on. Basically, just because it's more convenient for how the map's gonna look in a second. You're not actually moving. I'm just like shifting the tokens to make space. Because you're technically, some of you have moved away from each other a little bit. That's not where he's staying. I'm just on a tablet tonight, so I had to stop and start the movement. He's actually going to teleport right there.
Oh, never mind then. Don't do Zen stuff.
And he's going to...
Did he Misty Step?
He teleported.
No, that's Molin's
Misty Step is
30
60
feet.
feet. Yeah. Well, no, isn't Misty Step 60?
I don't.
Misty Step is 30.
30.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so
But
he
I
just
also said,
teleported. Okay.
but I also said letting him do some of his regular things and some of his.
Yeah. Because I'm assuming he's level 5 paladin. And he can do that as a level 5 paladin. Because I'm assuming that's why he has 3 attacks and I don't.
Technically, he has no levels in Paladin. It's copying you.
Well,
But-
yeah, because he can attack 3 times, and I don't know. Fancy. He can do that.
So, he is now going to make some attacks. However, because this is sort of a weird, not even written down homebrew, I'm just doing it in my head of what I took from each thing, from you and from him. I'm making basically a homebrew ruling on this. Essentially, he does not get all 3 attacks because he teleported. But he is going to make an attack. And there's good news and bad news. Actually, it's pretty much just all. The good news is he can only make 1 attack this turn because he teleported. The bad news is I didn't have the stat block in front of me last time, so I was using your plus 12. He's actually got a higher hit than that.
He's a higher hit than me.
Yeah.
What
Just
is
be
it?
glad. Honestly, you should kind of be glad I'm letting him use some of your abilities because in some ways that makes him tougher, but in other ways it makes him weaker.
Huh. I would end up well.
So he's going to do obviously attack Zen.
Yeah, obviously.
That's a crit.
Fun.
Huh.
Goodbye,
gosh.
Sen.
I don't want to die, Sen. Do I have reactions?
Oh no.
Oh, I
Goodbye,
don't.
Sen. Goodbye, Sen.
So,
Again.
Really?
so instead of I've this time around, since I remembered to actually pull the full stat block for the actual monster underneath up, I'm sort of using a bit more of its stuff and a little less of yours, so it doesn't like do so many action surges and that kind of ridiculous shit that I realized was, which is a good thing. Unfortunately, I crit while using more of the original stat block as the base is not so good for you. I just discovered after reading it now. So you know how when you crit, you roll double the dice?
Yep.
This monster's ability, specifically when it uses its sword, which is obviously what it used if it's pretending to be you, triples on a crit.
Oh, that's cool. That's great.
Which is extra bad when you're taking stat block average damage, because it means the damage is already predetermined.
Oh
So,
gosh.
You are going
Was it
to
like
take,
90 or something?
You are going to take. So this is going to come to you in two parts because it's two types of damage. Even though I know you don't really have a specific resistance, just because it's written that way. So
Gotcha.
you are going to take 63 slashing damage
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
and 39 lightning damage.
63. Oh, what he used Thunder Smite? Is that it?
No, it's just built into his actual stat block. He uses his long sword.
And 39 Thunder. I'm almost dead. Gosh.
Bye, Sen.
Jeez. Holy crap.
I have good news. He only gets one attack.
Okay, yeah. If he got multi-attacks, I'd be dead again. I'd be. Okay.
I mean,
wow.
because he doesn't have any like 0 hit points and you die.
That's true. Yeah. I'd be unconscious. Okay. Gosh.
So, real Melfice, you're up.
All right, since I need a bonus action for the stupid potion, I will do that now. And then I'm going to heal myself, because I'm low too, just like Mr.
What are you using to heal yourself?
I'm going to use Healing Word.
No, you're
That's
not. That's
all
a
I have.
bonus action.
That is a bonus.
Oh,
action.
is it? Oh my god. So
If
maybe
you have
it's
any,
better.
if you have any if you have healing potions, I let you use them on yourself as a bonus action, but they can still also be an action.
All right, I do have healing potions. Hold on, how many do I have?
Double check too, because I think I gave you guys graders at some point, so you might still have a grader you can use.
I have a healing potion. Yeah, greater healing potion.
Okay,
do
so
that.
I'm gonna type the command out for you for that, because it'll actually apply it automatically if you use the command.
All right.
There you go.
Let me type that real quick.
So you can either type it or copy and paste it.
All right,
Good
19.
roll.
Nice. So, it automatically
This
did
is
my.
nice.
All right, perfect.
Almost max nice.
Yeah, I know, right? So now I could do. That was an action of taking it, right?
Yes.
All right.
Basically, how I'm doing healing potions, just to clarify, if they're on someone else, they're always an action. If they're on yourself, you have the option of using it as a bonus action, but I'll allow you to use it as a full action,
Thank you.
as rules written, as well.
So I would then use as a bonus action the potion that we're supposed to be using. So whatever that's called. Do I have to type it out?
No, there's no
Oh.
thing for that. I didn't even tell you to add it to your inventory. It's just a thing for this fight.
All right, cool. So I use that as my bonus. So that is my turn.
Alrighty. Do you want to move or anything? I mean, if you do, you might get an opportunity attack. That's the only thing.
All right. So where am I going to move? I'm here.
You really
So
want to
what?
get opportunity of attacked by Jorxain? Jorxain?
Yeah, you really don't.
All right. So I'm not going to move.
All right, Amaya. I was at least informing him. You just.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You
I'm
wanna
sorry.
play
I'm
it,
sorry.
okay?
I'm
No,
sorry.
I'm informing him on what's gonna happen.
I'm
You're just
sorry.
like, don't do it.
I'll
Don't
let
move.
Yeah, I'm just going to mute from now on.
I'll let that one go without a scolding, only because you just saw what kind of damage you can do. So I
nearly died in one hit. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I feel like that's literally something that Amaya would actually be able to call out at that point. Like, do not let him hit you.
Someone
do
hold
it,
him
man.
down.
Stop him.
So, fake Melfice is next. What is fake Melfice gonna do? Let's see. What is fake Melfice gonna transform? Probably. What is fake Melfice gonna transform into? Let's see. Melfice, since I'm basing it off your actual sheet, what is the highest CR you can turn into?
I can turn into a whatever the heck a scorpion is. No, the snake is. So what is
I
it?
tell you on your abilities list.
Oh, hold on, let me check.
It should say, I think it's your level divided by 3, so it would be, I think it's in.
Abilities. Features and traits. I think it's 3. If I remember right. Hold on.
Yeah, you said because you said it was giant scorpion was the biggest one.
Yeah, it's 3. A CR3 creature.
So yeah, it's gonna turn into a giant scorpion, which is, I believe. Yeah. All right.
Oh shoot, I can do a scorpion. I forgot to update my freaking notes on that for the commands. Hold on, damn it. I have scorpion. I have giant snake in there now. Hold on, let me prep that.
Go 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35,
Scorpion.
40. And where's the reach it has? Okay.
It has constrictor limited. Okay.
Yeah. And so it's going to. This way. There we go. And so it's actually gonna go there. So let's do Robo first.
Alright, giant scorpion.
Robo. It's an 18 hit me.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know if that's.
Wovo's still awake?
So, Robo, you take 6 of damage, and you are grabbed. 18 hits Melfice's 15 AC. So also takes 6 damage and a grapple. No, Robo, you take 6 and Melfice takes 6.
I take 6 damage, okay?
And you're both grappled.
Oh shit, that means I can't shapeshift.
It doesn't. Why would you not be able to shapeshift? That has nothing to do with your ability to shapeshift at all.
Oh, okay.
That being said, last attack, specifically.
Interesting place.
Dirty 20 hits Robo. So Robo, you take another 7 damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
You got it, Robo.
This poor guy, I had a wrestling game on before we started, and I'm not done using it yet, so I just left it on. But I'm in like the created wrestler section where you pick moves. So this poor like example guy has just been getting duplexed off the top rope for the last 2 hours.
Teach them a lesson. And really just beat it into them, you know.
All right.
Get him.
That's perfect. So that's the end of that.
Alright.
He needs.
Well, the one guy that isn't necessarily a... Well, actually, it depends on how I want to do my priorities here, because Big Scorpion, who, if I hit with the thing, might not be Scorpion anymore, but Jorxain. Alright. I think I know what I'm gonna do. Well, yeah, he isn't technically one of the shapeshifters, so I could just dump a freaking sneak attack into him and deal a bunch of damage. And that's actually what I'm gonna do. But actually, just as a precaution, I'm still gonna use my bonus action to coat my... Is there enough in the vial for both short swords?
Yeah.
Yeah, first I'm gonna use my bonus action for that. Then I'm going to dump a freaking... Because I wouldn't be able to move away from him or seek an opportunity. Yeah, I'm gonna dump a freaking sneak attack. And with Zed on the other side, I have an advantage on him.
Yes.
Alright, so I'll just put it in chat.
I would hope so, otherwise the attack doesn't count. You can also, even though he doesn't have hit points exactly, you can still target Jorxain and it will tell me how much damage to you don't have to, it's not as important with them. Because they're not in the book.
Advantage sneak, right?
Yes. Nice.
Crit.
God!
I got a
Crit. Crit.
Nice!
Oh, nice. Nice.
And if memory serves, I believe his resistance only applies to non-magical weapons. Check that. It does indeed, so you do full damage.
Alright. If it's a crit, what was that stuff you're saying about doubles? Or is it already done?
It did it automatically.
Oh, okay, so that's why it just did 41 damage to him.
Yeah, that's why I rolled 8d6 instead of 4 for your
Yeah.
bonus.
What does this do to him? What does the liquid do to him?
Not much.
More or less a precaution I took.
Does he visually look any different?
He does not.
It's more or less a precaution I took.
That's
Actually, hold on. Let me look at his abilities here.
And with that, I'm gonna move
No,
the bell.
The particular monster that I would have had to use some sort of special thing
Oh,
because it is not one of the fiends that can transform normally. So yes, actually it does.
Just so you know, Paul, I moved 5 feet away from Jorxain too after that hit.
So what
It
would
doesn't.
he?
Yeah, yo.
It doesn't seem to. You don't get the sense it seems to affect him in terms of like overall potency as much as the other guys, but it does drop away his form.
Okay, so he looks like Zord. God, I can't say his name. Jorxain.
He doesn't look like Jorxain.
Does he look like Damien?
He looks like his true form.
Oh.
180. That much. Okay. What he actually looks like. This bad boy.
I wonder.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that. I understand why he changed forms now. This one's a lot less pleasant to look at.
I just sunk a freaking mighty knife in his back.
Oh, he looks nice to me.
Yeah, and then after that,
Yeah,
I moved...
but then he also killed me, so...
Yeah, and then after that, I moved about 5 feet away from Jorxain. Well, actually, no, I did not. Sorry, I was wrong.
You don't want to suddenly?
Oh, also, I have another question. Do any of you speak Abyssal?
What?
Nope.
I don't think so.
No. Not this character.
Dang it! No, I usually do, but not with this character.
So any of the times, that has less of a matter right now, but any of the times in the previous session where I might have implied he was saying something to you all, and mostly he was just like threatening you and stuff anyway, but I just realized that verbal languages he does not speak common.
That sounds like a him problem.
So is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Zen.
Zen, yeah.
Ooh, me and my 13 health are not going to heal, and we're going to cast Hunter's Mark as a bonus action.
Oh, okay.
Actually, wait, yeah, I get still advantage because Leonides is on the other side.
Yeah. I decided not to run away like a bit.
Okay, in that case, yeah, I will do Hunter's Mark. Up along. And then, with my lovely advantage, you know what? I'll hit him 4 whole times.
Oh.
Alright.
Oh, gosh, it's been a minute. Holy Avenger, minus RR? 2?
Yeah. Minus
That'd be
RR
4.
for using action surge.
Yeah, 4. And then I'll smite as well if I hit anything, and trying to think I don't target as anything, and
If
advantage.
you're doing smites, then don't do RR4.
Oh, just do roll it each individually?
Yes, because you're going to
Okay.
have to do smites individually.
Okay. First attack.
Does not hit.
Okay.
That's the other reason it's easier for me to track.
Alright. Just copy. No, here, I'm just gonna copy this. Makes my life a lot easier. There we go. Holy Avenger advantage.
That one will hit. So if you want to smite, do exclamation smite. And if you want to form it to a higher level, then do that L and then the level.
Dash L space the level?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll do level 2. Oh, also, Hunter's Mark damage. I don't know if that actually is counted for that. It's 1d6, I believe, is also.
It does not look like it is.
Yeah, so also roll 1d6. Yeah, Radiant. 13. And then an extra 1d6. Okay. Next attack.
Alright, hold on.
Holding.
Go ahead.
Yay.
That one will hit.
Lovely. I will smite. Just at level 1 this time, though. And then his lovely little 1d6. Another 6.
20. Oh wait, I keep forgetting that your radiant only works if it's undead. Or no, it's
No,
fiend
it's also
undead.
it's fiend. It's fiend as well. Yeah. So
Okay.
that it does still do the damage.
6, 2.
Let me know when you're ready.
Go ahead.
Get him, cowboy.
I imagine that hits.
It does.
I will spend another smite at level 1. And then I will do another d6. That was a d7. Ignore that.
That's fine. You rolled under 6. I'll take it.
Okay.
And
Okay. I believe that's my attack. All of it. Missed one,
Can a 3D object have an odd number of sides?
but are you aware we're playing D&D? Is this?
Yeah, but you
That's
just
how it
rolled a
comes from.
7. Yeah, because you rolled a 7-sided die.
You can roll anything.
Yeah.
Like, you can roll anything on Avray.
Yeah,
I
but
don't think
it
it
makes me
has to be an
think.
actual die.
But it makes me think: can a 7-sided die exist?
Probably,
If
yeah.
somebody
why not?
designed it a very certain way, yeah.
if you
Yeah.
carved it right, yeah. Don't know how well it would roll, but
It'd probably, not roll very well, but you could.
Yeah.
is that your turn?
I believe so. Just out of curiosity, how much damage was that? Lovely.
Just your actual weapons with the radiant damage did 18, 226 and 52 to 70.
Huh.
God. How much was overall?
It's probably around 80 to 90, maybe 100.
God. And he's
That hurts.
up.
You did 70 with the weapon. First smite did 13, so that's 83. 89, you're over on.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Zen. Yeah. Zen is a strong boy. He's a hurting boy, but he is strong.
Strong like ox.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. First, I'm going to have I'm forgetting how to spell this.
Yeah, no, I definitely noticed that at least a week ago.
I'll be right back.
But I definitely was aware you put that there, and I laughed when I saw it.
Okay. I'll post that. Do that. Ah, that one doesn't hit.
No,
Okay, now-
natural one. No, it doesn't hit though. You're right.
I think I will. What do I want to do? I'm trying to figure it out. I guess this. I'll do Spirit Guardian.
Okay.
Both level. Guardians. Want to make sure now. Okay, yeah. Spirit Guardians. Okay, and then I'm obviously choosing my team not to take damage from it. And then it's should be 48 radiant damage.
When you cast the spell, you effective creature gains half, and the creature enters the area for the first time. Let me when it gets to Jorxain's turn, he takes damage.
Okay.
Okay.
That's yeah, that's my action. Oh wait a second, I just realized I'm dumb. My spiritual weapon isn't next to him anymore. It wouldn't have been able to hit him either way.
That one.
That's my bad. As a bonus action, you can move it up to 20 feet. Yeah,
Alright,
so I
back.
wouldn't be able to get it to him. I'll just move it next to the other Amaya. And do you want me to roll it again or have just that first one?
Oh no, I'm still taking that. Don't mess it.
Okay, yeah, I thought so. Just wanted to make sure. And then me moving it takes my bonus action. So that's the end of my turn.
Alright.
Ah, flip, I forgot to heal Shan. Shan, I'm sorry.
I gotta say, as a cleric, you're not very healy. Are
I'm
you?
sorry.
All right.
See,
Last session you let me die, and now this session you're letting me die.
Sorry, I
Robo.
forgot.
Robo can heal.
I'm just throwing this out there. If you wanted to be a fighty cleric, you could have picked a different domain.
Yeah, no, you're the life cleric. You're supposed to be, healy, and I don't feel very healy.
I forgot.
You're the
And
cleric. It's your whole job. How do you forget your job?
Amaya,
and
if you don't like your
I-
job, I could always bring
when
in
I
Rowan.
made
Might
When
as
I
well live
first
the little
made-
fingers.
when I first made Amaya, I only had the life domain option since you didn't. You
Oh,
were
I
doing it with
see.
us first.
So you didn't want to
Alright.
be healy. You were forced in this life. Okay.
Yeah, basically.
Hey, if you don't want to be a life
Now we're
cleric,
just
I
taking all the
could just
repercussions.
bring in Rowan.
Which begs the question: why did you play a cleric in the first place? Not that clerics can't be damage dealers, but if you really just wanted to do mass damage, I don't know why you didn't just pick like sorcerer or something, wizard.
I haven't really played clerics much, and I did half want to be a hero anyways.
Fair. Anyway,
I think Percy wanted to be a druid at first, but we already had 2 druids. So
Yeah.
changed his mind.
I mean, you could have just been a different druid, but you know, it's fine.
You have a whole party of druids, yeah.
Druids are the
Whatever
best.
you
Yeah.
contribute.
Zen.
They all good.
Let's see. What are we gonna do here?
I'm gonna quick bio break. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I know what we're gonna do.
I went and grabbed a soda.
Oh, that
Yeah,
was mine.
I know exactly what we're gonna do. Yeah. So, fake Amaya is gonna do something.
That's heal Hopody.
No.
Oh.
Wow, this is the realistic Amaya. Wow, really just selling it.
Sure.
Oh no.
There's no such thing as a life cleric that gives out heals.
No,
Oh.
Amaya is gonna do something else.
So, Leo, I hope you can fill in for me. Oh, Wobo. I hope one of you can fill in for me and heal Shen this stone.
I have only level 1 spell slots, and my cure wounds only does 1d8 plus 2.
I
Sure,
see,
I'll
I
try
see.
my best, but
There is a fair
Yeah.
shot. I just die this turn.
You guys might want to shut up and listen to what I'm doing first.
fair point.
Sorry, yeah, we're debating our lives. Go ahead.
So I'm not gonna have fake Amaya roll for this because it's just going to happen because Jorxain's gonna make sure it happens. Fake Amaya is gonna aim her spell at Jorxain. It's not a healing spell. Jorxain is going to willingly step into the way and make sure that it works. And hits him. He's going to drop to 0 hit points.
Oh,
Oh.
And he's going to disappear. However,
It's fleeing. Yeah.
he's not. He's not. Well, he's sort of. He's going back to his original realm. However, there's an argument that could be made, but I'm the DM and I want to do this, so we're doing it. Even though, as a fiend, technically he didn't die right now, he just dropped to 0 hit points. I'm counting that as a death for the purpose of an ability he has. So I'm gonna need everybody to make a dexterity save.
Oh, Dex save!
What
I'm
happened?
not
I have
good at
those. I love
Uh-oh.
those. I have a plus 8.
Jorxain is dead.
A 14.
Again?
Oh my god, Eddie.
15? Jeez, I'm disappointed in myself. I could
And
have
I do
done better.
mean all 5 of you. For this, by the way. It doesn't
Wobo,
say-
you're still awake, right?
Turbo. No, probably not.
We lost him.
Bro, hold on, I'll do the
Not
trick.
enough.
I'll do
It's
the
amazing.
robo
You'd
trick.
think a young kid would be able to stay up all night.
Imagine.
As young as Wobo, though.
I might be dead.
A good
I think I am
kid.
dead.
Maybe a good kid that doesn't stay up too late for school nights.
Well, some people.
True.
Oh, that's true. Some people get in their good sleeping habits, right?
So,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Don't look at me.
for the purposes of this, since Robo is apparently asleep, Robo fails to save.
I think he's out.
Here, I'll just connect him then. He'll reconnect if he's up.
So yeah, disconnect him. If he is in fact awake, I'll give him a minute here because we're getting close to wrapping up anyway, so I can afford to wait a minute and see if it comes.
Oh yeah, it is 2 already.
Well, what's good about disconnecting is he's kind of sleeping. He'll hear a sound and maybe wake up. Kind of like when you move people. And stuff.
Dude, I just ringed him on Discord. I don't think he's waking up.
Poor kid.
We don't take kindly to staying awake till midnight. Past midnight.
Mina, were you up last night? You were kind of up late. I thought you were gonna go
No
to bed
comment.
tonight.
I deny all allegations.
Mina.
Yeah.
I just don't know how Mina has the stamina
So,
to do it.
I don't
Yeah.
think Robo's coming back by the looks of it because he would have come back for the trade away if he can.
Yeah.
So, allowing for his autosave failure, everyone failed to save.
Oh. my
Yeah,
God.
yeah, figured so.
He's taking
As
us
a
to hell
result-
with him.
Everyone takes 70 fire damage.
70!
Does
Yowza!
dodge work on this?
My
What?
Uh,
7
oh, my
were
stars.
dead?
What'd you
Right.
say, Paul? Everyone was kind of panicking. Does uncanny dodge work?
My rutabaga.
I would say yes. That's fair.
All right, half
Right.
70,
Lucky
35.
you. Uncanny
dead.
dodge rolls. Lucky you.
Oh no, I'm not dead. I'm unconscious.
Aw.
I'm alive.
Melfice is dead. Zen is.
Not
I have
No.
Not
good news.
dead
You know what I mean.
or down.
I
Down.
have good news. I have good news.
Hmm.
Thank
I love
goodness.
D&D.
Because it only did 70, Melfice didn't insta-die.
What is the health threshold
Oh.
hold for an insta death?
Double your bounty.
Yeah.
Ah, that makes sense.
So basically, Zen, unless it's like a spell that specifically says otherwise, basically Zen can't insta-die, pretty much, at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm likely never going to just be instantly killed.
Unless
Meanwhile, the
spell
main
is-
villain with a disintegrate.
Unless it's like disintegrate.
I mean, Power Word Kill could also do it if you were under
Yeah,
100, but even that just kills you. Like, it doesn't stop being revived, it just kills you.
That's it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, Robo is also down, by the way, because
Yeah.
I know how many hit points they have left if it's not spending.
So Leo, just me and you.
So,
Huh.
basically what happens is fake Amaya. For the purpose of this, forget transforming back and all that shit. We're at the end of the session anyway. I'm gonna say the other Melfice just disintegrates as well.
Thank goodness. I
Tentacles.
was about to bring that up.
I could have him transform back into fake Melfice, but it's not important at this point. So
Oh, I didn't
basically-
know that.
basically what just happened is fake Amaya threw a guiding bolt
Yeah.
intentionally at Jorxain, with Jorxain knowing, hey, I'm not going to perma-die from this, I'm just going to go back to my realm. Because that's how fiends work.
Mm-hmm.
And he stepped in the way to make sure it hit him, because it says when he dies, but I ruled 0 hit for the purpose of this as 0 hit points, counting as death for this. When he hit 0 hit points, an ability of his triggered that he explodes in flames in a 30-foot area.
Oh shit.
His
Yikes.
rutabaga.
Fun fact, which you can, if anybody who's a note taker, feel free to jot it down for later because it might come up if you have to fight him again. The DC for the dexterity saving throw is 20.
20.
Yikes.
Wow.
I could have passed it, but I got really unlucky.
So,
For the fire?
also Reina takes 70 damage, please.
Oh. Is that in the pin? Oh, it's just HP, right? HP minus 70?
Yes.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Oh, and it's still up too. Good, good.
Oh, nice.
so- After this takes place and the fake Melfice gets disintegrated as well, like I said, I could have done the changing back of shapes, but I don't care at this point. The explosion for you guys was the main worry of that. The other ones, for the purpose of this, as you guys are licking your wounds and you're like, okay, there's only 3 of them left, but those 3 haven't been affected by the toxin yet. You hear up in the air, about 50 feet above your heads, a familiar voice go, "Yeah!"
Oh.
As Yuck Yuck comes flying in on a broom and just obliterates them with fireballs.
Howdy,
Yeah,
Yuck Yuck.
I love that little guy. Yuck Yuck's
The
the
hero
best.
Oh, we love him.
Not because at this point you probably with some potions and stuff couldn't have kept each other alive. It's more so just once you guys hit them with those things and dropped them to half health, they only have like 50 health. So once you healed a little bit and fought them, you're gonna murder them. That's the whole reason that's the whole point is is an actual doppelganger. The way I originally kind of hinted to you it would probably be is what they would go back to, just a standard one, and they're only like a CR2 or 3 thing with like 50 hit points.
Yeah, I would have obliterated them.
Once you guys healed each other above 0, they weren't lasting long anyway. So I just want to give Yuck Yuck a cool moment too while we're at it.
Oh, Yuck Yuck's
He
cool,
deserves
like-
He deserved it.
Yeah,
Now,
Yuck Yuck's the best
Sonny boy.
shopkeeper I've had yet.
You've seen all your other NPC friends at least briefly do something cool and described in action. So I'm like, Yuck Yuck needs one too.
Yuck Yuck lives matter.
Yuck Yuck's cool. Did you guys see what's it called? Think of it, Yuck Yuck. His kind is in the was that Eternals movie at the end credits where Yuck Yuck came out.
So as the battle comes to a close, some of you are taking a nap. Others are heavily wounded, if not from anything else, but at least from that explosion.
Leanie's is like half toasted.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are gonna have some burns.
Little
Those of you
Robo.
who are still conscious,
Hi.
which is, I believe, Amaya, Reina, that might be it.
And Lee needs.
Oh yeah, Lee needs to still up. Now, the 3 of you hear a loud chorus of victory cries.
Did we win? Leanie just says like happily.
Amaya's just gonna.
They are coming closer to you.
Amaya's just gonna ignore
hope that-
everything and cast mass cure wounds to heal everybody.
Nice. How much do we get healed for? Ooh, 19. So
It's not. No, hold on. It's. I'm trying to do the math.
2 plus the spell level, so it'll be 26.
It's plus 11. So it's
So we-
heal.
I thought it was 2 plus.
instead
I thought it was 2 plus the spell level. Oh yeah, you have another ability at level 6 that bumped it or something. Didn't it?
Oh yeah. So instead of that, it's 26 health.
So each one of us heals for 26?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, awesome.
So no one died.
This time.
This time.
So,
Oh,
yeah,
thank you,
I'll,
mighty cleric.
so I'll say you pulled that off before you started hearing the sounds, and as the 3 of you that were down, because obviously Robo's not here, but was here, that Robo also gets up. And as you guys are getting up and coming to, you now all 6 of you hear loud shouts that sound victorious and are heading in your direction.
Destroyed the player. So aggressive.
I think we won as a town.
Amaya
I
will
feel
probably
like it.
just fall to her feet, exhausted.
I feel like we won.
Thank you, Amaya.
heading your way. Well, first of all, you see a big crowd of like the soldiers that survived are in there as well, like the city soldiers, the army. A lot of you know about the size of the army when the fight started. It's about half of that now. They started before the initial incursions with probably I forget what I said earlier, but let's say 5,000 soldiers. They cut it down from previous attacks to probably 3,000. It's about 1,500 now. But you see a lot of just basically almost like a procession. They're off to the side in basically 4 lines, so like 2 on each end of the street, marching 1,500 strong, single file. And in the center of the street, that they're sort of ceremonially guarding at this point, leading, if you will. You see pretty surprisingly damaged Platinum Dragon. You also see. Let me grab my notes so I don't miss any of the NPCs you were working with on this. You see pretty heavily beaten up. Relatively speaking, he still looks like he could go for a while, but he's definitely taken a fair amount of damage. Kiladrin. Jurgen is there.
I love Jurgen.
Kilof is there.
Yeah.
About out of the like 50 or so that were still members after the changeover, about 20 of the Crimson of the nondescript but good aligned Crimson Wolves survived. Ventar survived. Basically, all of your allies are looking rough but survived. There are 2 that are notably missing, however.
Oh no.
Don't say it's thinking, please.
One of them. Let me go over here. One of the ones that is missing appears. There appears to be. Sorry, there's actually 3 missing.
3? Okay.
Neither of the non-Reina Tabaxi appear to be in sight.
Either of the Tabaxi.
Nor does Baylen.
Oh.
I'd kind of walk towards the, I guess, troop that just approached and said, "How many didn't make it?"
We're still doing the tally on the foot troops, shall we say, but of those, I'm sure, not that you all haven't proven you care about all of us in your own way, but the ones I'm sure you're the most concerned about, there are 3 that did not make it.
No.
No. Yeah.
What?
That-
Unacceptable.
I'd kind of scan throughout the crowd to see if like they were in it just at all.
Seen the other ones before, but right, you recognize them like passing, but you don't know any of them.
I don't know any of them.
I
Shit,
mean,
that was
other
my
than-
only idea.
Other than like the meeting you had with the Maker House once.
Yeah, but like what I'm trying to lead at is none of them were to look like a older elven woman that may or may mayhaps be a mother of mine. That's, and I know that Bonamu said don't get. Oh. Bonamu said not to get sidetracked and all, but
Amaya would probably look around for Lincoln as well.
None of them appear to be what you think you remember your mother looking like.
Jesus.
Pretty faint memory since she left when you were real young, but
Yeah.
like toddler or younger. But from a little bit of description, people in your friends and family growing up gave you of her. You don't see anyone that you think is that person. Lincoln is present. He's in rough shape. He's been patched up enough to get by, but he's in rough shape. But he did survive.
Okay.
Yeah, and basically, Jurgen steps forward and is like, "We lost the three of them." He's not looking at any of you. He's staring at the ground.
Oh,
That hit harder
where are
than I
they?
thought it would.
Where are they? I could try to bring them back.
There's no coming back from that.
What's coming back from?
There's gotta be.
What? How did they
I've died twice
die?
already.
We just need a bigger
You
god.
didn't die at the hand. You didn't die at his hands.
His hand.
Oh,
You're not talking about.
they,
You didn't die the same way, my friend.
they.
When you say his hands, do you mean him?
I mean the one that threatens our very existence. Yes.
What?
Uh,
I would like to speak to Bunama.
Noble Reina.
You can certainly try.
I would just like to scream at him to just fucking bring Baylen back, or else I swear to God, I'm gonna find where you live and I'm going to be really angry at you. He's just gonna have an emotional breakdown.
Can I put my hand on Zen's shoulder?
So here's my
He's
question.
not verbalizing this. He's doing this all in his head.
Never mind.
Here's my question. Are you just basically having, for lack of a simpler way to put it, a panic attack? Or are you are you actually doubting things?
No. He very much is just flipping out. He's
okay.
Where he thought his mother was here. His Damien, his whole life has been a lie, and now his grandfather's dead. He's just freaking out. He's trying to do anything to bring him back.
He's not okay.
Okay. I had to specify because you might have had to change subclasses depending on the answer to that question.
No. He's been through a lot. And he's flipping out.
Gotcha. Yeah, 3 of them were disintegrated.
Not like
They
this.
can't be.
Jeez, just
There's no way to bring them back then.
There's
Not
not
always,
ways.
Could we do
not
a
how strong
puzzle?
we are.
not readily available.
Are we
Is
able to
there anything
preserve the ashes?
Is there anything we could do?
I mean, you can. The ashes, it'll just be for interment purposes.
Where is he? Where did he go?
I will take you there. And you were taken to where on the battlefield it happened. And pretty much in a straight line, horizontal line, as if 3 of them stepped up, probably to take the blast instead of someone else. Are 3 piles of ash.
Jeez.
Any of their items or anything? Just ash.
If they had anything that level that would survive it, they were either stolen or the group picked them up and has done something with them. Hard to say, obviously, but they do not.
What is
appear to
around
be-
us? Is there buildings or like trees or something?
Oh yeah, you're basically like the city square at this point, pretty much. That's where the main
Zen
fighting was happening.
would like to just pull his sword out and just start just wailing at whatever is close to him, just out of pure anger.
Can I cast sleep on Zen?
That's probably a good idea.
I'm not, no, not you guys, just at a building or something, just anger.
Oh,
Just,
I was
Anger
about to say,
management.
your positioning has
He-
been in the
he's not
past.
going to try to hurt you guys, but he thought he knew where his mother was. She isn't there. His whole life with Damien was a lie, and now his grandfather's dead. He's, oh,
Yeah,
and he,
as
yeah.
you're basically just using your Holy Avenger as a hammer at this point.
Do it.
Pretty much.
On the side of a building.
Does the building fall down?
I don't know. No, I don't. Yeah, he's not.
I don't think so.
I'd take a whole building down.
Yeah. There's children inside there, Zen.
As you start to tire, I mean, you're kind of tired from the fight anyway, but and the fact that mechanically you're still -3 to everything.
The younglings.
As you start to like, just basically you can't sway. You basically can't sway anymore. You're tired. Once it's safe to do so, a hand, as you just drop to your knees at this point, lands on your shoulder. Not violently, just like say rests on your shoulder. Do you either look in the direction of the person or look at the hand to see if it's a man or a woman?
Honestly, I don't even think he would acknowledge it. I think not at first. He probably would just sit there and just like sulk for a second, but eventually he would just look back at the person, but not immediately.
So as you feel the hand, you kind of you feel it, but like physically you feel it, but your brain doesn't really register it for a minute. But as you start to calm a little bit, you turn, and as you start to look up slowly at the body behind you, the form looks different than it did a minute ago.
Oh.
But you can see, as you were surveying everyone that you specifically wanted to look at, essentially I just skipped a perception check because I just want you to know this. You know, even though you were looking for specific facial features and things, you're still, however much you want to believe that what once was Damien was the fighter in you, you now realize, so not all of that was Damien, even if Damien seemed to be the one in control of the body at the time. There is some of that that is natural to you. And as you were surveying people earlier, trying to see if your mother, or anyone else for that matter, that could help you with anything, was present, just instinctively the warrior in you noticed certain, not every cut and scrape and drop of blood, but noticeable wounds in noticeable places on people. The person standing with their hand on your shoulder as you look up does not look like the same person you saw 2 minutes ago, but the wound is very clearly in the same spot, as if they just had a disguise or something before. And as your eyes slowly go up the body and see the wound, and realize the clothes and everything look different, and reach the top of the form, you see the face you were looking for. And that's for this week.
He can't keep getting away with this.
We see what?
Yeah.
My mother.
What? Okay, yeah, I thought so. I thought that's where you
shit.
were going with it.
The person I was looking for. That's the whole reason I'm out here.
Dang.
Zen
Huh.
going to leave us now after dying
Yeah,
twice?
no, I'm retiring now. Yeah. I had my fill. I found my mother. No, Baylen, he Zen wants blood and vengeance.
Yeah.
I've wanted blood for a long time. I just
I
haven't had the
didn't-
alcohol to cope with it.
I did seriously consider making Lincoln one of the three, but then I was like, that could, depending how you play that, that could send Amaya down a path I don't think Amaya the character should go down.
Oh no, yeah, most likely that's the way it would go down.
Amaya's more than any of you the conscience of your group, and that would break your group.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Maya's the most sensible here.
That would, at that point, literally just basically break your group.
Well,
So
that's true. It's not Shadow's character, I'll tell you that.
Zen's pretty
then
stable. It's just, he
Sometimes.
has a lot going on and he can't contain himself sometimes.
I have an alcohol addiction. That's
Yeah,
my only
that's-
character,
That's my entire character.
Alcohol.
I don't know what the next character, I'm gonna probably be a lot more. Ventor was kind of he wasn't a bad guy, but he at the same time he kind of wouldn't take shit for no one. You looked wrong at him, he'd be ready to bury his axe in your head. So he really wasn't bad, but he really wasn't nice, right?
So
it's gonna be interesting. My next
So yeah,
character.
we'll pick up from Zen discovering his mother's identity. Likely with a triple funeral.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I thought about, originally I was gonna just say, the reason I changed it to 3 is for who they each, since they clearly didn't step in front of each other, because it was, I said the line, it wasn't like a straightforward head thing, it was a horizontal line. They wouldn't be able to have done it to each other. But I know who they say, basically who they each tried to protect. Because it wasn't just the 3 of them, like, forming a line and him shooting them. They each jumped in the way of somebody, essentially.
Mhm.
And I know who each of them jumped in front of.
Oh, I want to know.
And I was like, because originally I was just going to say it was Teoria. Then I'm like, but with Camilla clearly either never being as bad as Reina thought she was,
Yeah.
because, kids don't always take things the right way, neither do adults for that matter. Or if she was at one time that bad, she's clearly trying to do better.
I like that.
If Teoria was to be hit and not Camilla, Camilla would have jumped in the way for her kids. So in order for her to have not done that, she would have had to have already been hit protecting someone else. So then I was like, that doesn't, so there has to be 3 of them, because I still know who the other 2 were already. And I don't feel like it's significant spoilers, because literally the funeral scene next week, in character, you're all going to find this out anyway. And if I put it in the recording now, then when I listen back to the VOD to do my notes, I won't forget who the people were in case I forget between now and then. The people they each protected. Camilla protected Lucinda because
Wait.
she figured, hey, if I'm gone, while she's aware that you and Lucinda have a unique relationship, she also knows Lucinda is also a mother and will take care of you in that way as well. So she figured that was a reasonable sacrifice if she can't be there. Basically, she knows she's really important to you. And she is aware of the fact that she hadn't quite built that up back with you yet. So she's like, maybe at least in doing this, it will show her I was trying to do the right thing.
Yes. She saved mommy?
Yes, your actual mommy saved mommy.
Yes. Mommy's still alive.
Theoria was would, if she had been close enough at the time, probably jumped in the way for your mom because she's had more time to talk to her in the background between sessions of stuff you guys don't see.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
But she didn't have time. However, there was someone else there that she wanted to jump in front of. Because the beauty when I take your characters and make them NPCs is I can adjust their stories however I deem fit going forward. Two of the one-shots got closer than everyone else over the years. And Theoria actually jumped in the way of what one of you was afraid was going to happen.
I knew it.
Luton.
I knew it. I knew it.
Oh gosh.
Not Tay. Tay.
Nobody ever asked to do any kind of checks physically on any of the people you met, really, for the most part. Had you rolled a insider perception at the right time, because sometimes, when you're fighting and stuff, you don't always have certain things with you or not, if you want to protect them. But at the right talking times, when they were fully decked out, had you spotted it on either one of them, they were both wearing weapons that matched.
Oh no.
Wait.
And do you want to take a shot at Dirk, who you think Baylen jumped in front of?
What? Ventar?
I
No.
think
You didn't recognize your mother in her other form.
Yeah.
Someone did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, I thought.
Let's just say that there's a wizard spell that's 6th level, and we said he's at least got access to 7th. That he would cast in a big battle where he needs to know everything he possibly can to survive as long as he can. Called True Seeing.
And he saw that. Yeah.
So he could see right through any doppelganger type shit or disguise self spells. Now, until he had cast that, he had met her as one of the people before and did not have it on and didn't know it was her until today.
So she hid from even him?
Yeah,
Huh.
and she has her reasons for it, which you'll likely find out when you ask her all the questions next week.
Oh yeah.
We need to know the truth. Oh, and
I'm not going to spoil major plot points.
I
Those
put
are just
Robo
all
in.
things that you would have been told in the funeral next week. So I didn't mind telling them to you now.
Nice.
But
No.
stuff that applies directly to your character specifically, you'll actually have to ask.
Oh, Robo
But
was
yeah.
complaining about the away asleep section on my stream layout, so then I put him back in it.
Just keep that permanently at the rate he falls asleep.
Yeah.
I was very
Anyway,
hopeful.
so I have to go though. So thanks for the session.
It
was
good night.
great.
Welcome.
Yeah, this was lovely.
Yeah, I do have to go. So thank you all for being here. We actually had a full group.
Yeah,
We did a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he lasted a good bit.
Yeah. Anyways, bye.
Bye.
Everyone made an appearance is the point.
Yeah.
Damn, he just took off.
Yeah, he had to
Probably
go.
tired.
Yeah, it is late. It is late.
Yeah,
Well,
I
my
know he's
friends
still got
come-
some stuff going on in the background too. So
I thought it was this weekend that came in. No, it's next week. So next Saturday I won't be here, but after that it should be okay for the rest of the campaign, hopefully, unless something comes up.
that's all right. And obviously, for
Oh, yeah,
we
the
will play
holidays are
some
coming,
we
too.
will play some in December, but depending how well, actually, I got to look at a calendar.
Oh yeah, I
figure out
forgot the
exactly.
holidays are here.
So just for the so we won't be playing on the 24th of December, obviously, and we won't play on New Year's Eve either. Well, that depends on what you guys have for plans. If none of your plans,
I don't think I have plans.
because usually my wife and I are home well before midnight, just in my time zone when we play. So if we do go anywhere, we don't even usually go half the time, and if we do, we might at worst, if everyone else is available, I might start half an hour late because we might stay at like a house till midnight and then go home. But she goes to bed early, so half the time we don't even go out anymore. But
Right back.
definitely Christmas Eve we won't play because I know we have stuff. I have stuff going on that goes close enough to time. I don't want to risk it.
Yeah, I need to-
30 New Year's isn't as much of an actual holiday, really. We'll see if people have plans or not. But Christmas Eve for sure we want to play.
Yeah, I need to make sure I survive Aurora Borealis.
And I'll probably once we get closer, once I know what my plans are or aren't, then I probably will just cancel that one for New Year's Eve too. But because it's less important than Christmas, I'll wait and see what people's plans are like first. But definitely the 24th we will not be playing for sure. That said, the first couple December Saturdays we will play as normal, unless a bunch of you have like early Christmas gatherings with extended family or something. That's different. But based on just the date alone, we will still play until Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Eve we won't, and probably New Year's I'll end up canceling too. But I'll leave that open-ended for now because it's not as crucial as Christmas. But my tablet I'm talking to you on is about to die, so I'm going to take off.
Okay.
Alrighty.
You're the best.
See
I hope everyone had fun. Good night.
ya. We did.
You're awesome. We miss you already. He's gone.
Well, I don't know. I know most of us aren't going to be available for New Year's.
Yeah, I have to survive
Me.
Aurora Borealis this Christmas.
Mm.
What about you, Mina? What do you do for New Year's Eve? Do you and your family go out?
I don't really have plans, unless I go out with someone else, like a friend or something.
Oh, okay. All right, guys, that's it.
I might
All
do
right,
some
Casino.
bunny game
Yeah,
before bed. Trust no bunny.
What was that?
Might do some trust no bunny before bed.
This late? Damn.
That's all. Not even
It's too late
midnight.
for me, Mina.
It's still Saturday here.
Speaking of-
Saturday.
Thinking of which, we need to start playing some more Trust More Bunny again. We have too many
do.
games now.
Right?
Oh God. Underpaid
Are
now.
you ready?
What?
Are you ready? He started doing what's it
An
called?
activity.
Yeah, of YouTube.
Hey, Percy, you don't join us for Tuesdays much anymore.
Oh, I've been busy recently.
I see how it is. We see how it is with you, Proceeded.
Yeah.
Hey, Mina, I'm just glad how we ended the session with you last week. You walked into me when I was the alien and shanked you. Oh,
Yeah, that was hilarious.
that was funny. You're like, oh, okay.
I was like, what do I do? I did my ability, but it wasn't enough.
Poor Mina. Hey, at least you weren't sus that game. I was like literally alien every freaking match, except for one.
Proceeded tune in.
What the hell are you guys doing?
You
Oh, yeah.
shake
Not yet.
a poor sinner's hand. Welcome to Ohio.
What the hell? Some external program wants authorizing that.
Welcome to
I don't know
Ohio.
what that is, but okay.
It's Ohio.
Oh, we can level up.
We
Game
got-
get a-
time.
That
When you level up, does that mean you get a?
Yeah, it's like if I only put another thing into board, I can have half
Oh.
proficiencies.
Dang it, Bobby.
I'm going full
Oh,
into
the
life
turtle.
cleric.
I
You,
got,
that's why we call you
Will
a
this
beta
be... I'll just do one for now. Liver and onions or
Sorry, jack of all trades.
cappuccino? The Great Beyond.
Oh, I
But
can just add
Anubis, we
half
could
of it
play
to
a
anything
round
I
of
don't
Trust No
already
Bunny.
have it on. Okay. Also, Song of Rest.
Song of West.
Song of Rest. I
What's
need
Oh, that's
to
bitter.
learn a new spell. Or no, I must actually took
There
one
you go.
off
You may
of-
go to sleep, Anubis,
Beginning at
knowing
we don't get a
the
full
cold,
rest
hard
on
truth.
on your deity to interval on your behalf.
What the hell?
Why did I
Uh,
feeling
like
weird?
you to
That you
describe
lost.
as you speak and roll.
You lost the game.
Nice.
You lost the bean.
If you roll a number
You can't win 'em all.
to or lower than your cleric level, your deity intervenes.
It was
The
yucky again.
chooses the nature of the intervention.
Who dat? Oh, it's Lulu.
Uh,
Oh, yucky. Liver and onions.
Wow, I didn't
Hi.
realize there's so
Yeah,
many
basically, whenever we do have to take a short rest,
She
I
doesn't
let you
care.
guys regain another 1d6.
I lost everything and now I have nothing to lose. Oh no.
As long as you guys can hear my soothing
what?
performance.
What does that mean, Fubi?
so I would like to know.
Who are you trying to slap?
Paul was hinting at Lincoln and
Well, you're gonna have to do it
what's her
tomorrow. Anubis, go to sleep. You'll do it when you're fresh. She's messing with Mina a
I
lot.
can't think of both right now.
Are you sure you want to do that, Lua? Oh, kissies, kind of. She's trying to
Oh
find
man,
traits.
I wish I didn't miss so many of the sessions lately because
Yeah.
Lou,
I didn't really get to
Cut
use
that out.
Scorpion much because
Should've
now
got, like,
being
the
level 10, I can now
Anderson tonight.
stream.
Well, do what you gotta do. Oh my god. What is happening? Oh no!
I'm a kitty cat. And I'm meow meow and I'm meow 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 cat. I'm a kitty cat. And I'm meow 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 and I'm meow meow meow. I'm a kitty cat. And I dance 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 and I dance dance dance. Cat. I'm a kitty cat. And I dance 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 and I dance dance dance.
See, Samuel.
It happens.
Stream spores.
Technically, you can't switch.
No, I mean for future one shots and all that.
It's Mina. It's Mina. Oh shit. It's
Which
Mina.
one is your Nina? Oh, I hear that.
You're my little dog.
Hey, Nina, what food is your
Shut up, you stupid cat. I'm gonna
Nina.
take your lunch money.
naughty Nina? Damn, you hear her?
What's the
She's
question?
called PETA.
Dog champ.
What's your husband's favorite circle for the druid?
I think Moon.
Really?
Yeah, because that moment's burned into my memory.
Nina, you need to stop torturing the poor cat.
Oh, she loves it. See?
I'm sure she does.
She's rubbing
can
up
hear
on
it,
me and
literally.
everything.
It's kind of funny
She
because
loves it.
my cat probably try to
See?
get away. No, he's not really a snuggly type. But he's cool. He gives you kisses if you ask for it.
You got your dog there too, Mina.
It's Lua. Good girl. Hey, off. No climbing on the chair. You know better.
Hey, Mina, you
About to get
stupid
slapped.
cat. I'm playing Machine Kiss.
You won't get slapped. What?
I said, Mina, you stupid cat. I'm playing Machine Gun Kiss.
Oh shit! Wow. Oh.
You are.
She's gonna mess you up.
Yeah, I'm gonna
She
take
loves
your
it.
lunch money.
Give her tummy rubs. The thug life. Yeah, that's never gonna let you go. It's thug life on my stream. Oh no. Another.
I'm gonna actually tune into your stream to see if you have a sub.
Hey guys.
Treats are.
Oh, you do just have a good time.
It does
yeah,
all
the cat didn't
all
give
the
it at it.
rolls and that shit for you, so I think it'd be kind of cool. It would make sessions a lot faster, right?
Get your booty.
I don't know. Some people like the old pen and paper. But I don't know. Kind of cool to try a more modern version of D&D.
Yeah.
Or if you You guys are
Yeah.
too old school.
Do you want? We're gonna have some treats.
Machine gun.
Cherry
Fall in love.
Oh my god, underpaid. You're
I'm
singing.
watching a song. Hey, at least my song was good enough to bring Zen back.
Yeah, it was. It was. No, you did a good job there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked that.
Yeah, I liked
that was
it.
cool.
I liked it.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Right? We should
To
clip
be
that.
honest, it was a
That's a good clip.
Melfice, you always have shit to say about something. Surprised you didn't stick your head in the ritual to blab Zen off telling him to stay back in the underworld or whatever.
Really? I don't think my character hates Zen.
Your character doesn't hate him, but they're very judgmental characters, what I'm getting from them.
Really?
What I feel from them is that they're
No.
kinda... Their not lack of exposure to society has kind of left them in a state of... They kind of see everything as lesser? At least
We have
that's
to
what...
remember that my character
Has no
was
idea what a
chieftain.
social cue is.
Oh well, no, that she was raised by a chieftain, which is considered royalty, right? So royalty is going to be a little bit more snobbish than your average Jane, because they expect certain standards and they get appalled by newcomers.
She's used to a
My
certain
brother in
lifestyle.
Christ. She
Yeah.
lived in a
Well-
tribe.
Yeah, well, they have words for like
Well,
underpaid character, especially
she
Mina's
took it to
character.
heart.
Yes, I'm head to stud.
You're leaving.
Yeah.
Good night, Mr. Rashid. Sorry.
Good night.
Have a good
Good
one.
night.
Here's a good one.
The new puppy is here. Kiba. Hi, Kiba.
What's
Good
that
dog.
dog doing? I don't see him. Oh, I
What?
see it on the cam.
Kiba.
What's that little dog doing?
Whoa,
don't-
my God.
Come here. There he
Mina,
is.
you should have a. I'm gonna
Good
do it
boy.
too when I start using my camera. A
Yeah.
channel redemption to get bring the. Well, your animals are always in it, but like mine, to
Mhm.
show my cat, show my dogs.
I have one to give them treats, and then it brings up
Okay,
the
that's
camera.
good enough. That's good enough. Yeah.
It brings up the pet camera,
That's true.
and then treats come out of it, and it hits them in the face.
That's still. Oh, how's your cats and dogs handling the new visitors? Are they okay with them now? Or are you...
They're doing better. It's more the animals that have the issue with each other.
Oh, the other two animals don't
They're
like.
cool. They're
yours?
cool with the people. It's mostly Mina does not like other cats, especially female.
My female dog was cool with male dogs, but female dogs she did not like.
Yeah.
Oh, what's this? Thank you, 2045 has gifted me a tier 1 subscription to
Tai-Tai.
that Somina. What's this all about?
Wait, he did that again?
Yeah, Tai says it says gifted me a tier 1 subscription to them. What is that?
Oh, to his stream? Ooh.
No, it says gifted me a tier 1 subscription to That's So Mina.
Oh, to me. Oh, okay. Yeah, he does that because he's awesome.
Yeah, I just don't know how that works.
Hey, how does
I think
that
he did
work
that a
though?
while
'Cause
ago. What do you
literally,
mean?
sometimes I go into a stream literally for a second, leave, and I get gifted a sub. I'm like, I was literally there a second, not even that long. Didn't chat.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think they just maybe randomly do it, but yeah, it's like, wow, really?
Guess so.
Yeah, Green Bean, I like nitpicking Melfice's character because I just fucking hate him in real life. No, I'm kidding.
Wow, I'm gonna shoot you up. Hey, think of us when we're gonna play.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
it called again? Underpay. When are we gonna play?
Deep Rock, you mean?
Yeah, you never play anymore, man.
That's because on Fridays I kind of started doing something.
Oh God, failure.
Failure?
What? Oh, shit. We can level up?
Yep, level 10. I can now start being a file elemental in real good forms.
Nice. Oh, dang. Time to level
All
up.
right, guys, I'm gonna go.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey,
Have a
Mina,
good
don't
one.
forget to sign up for Tuesday.
Oh, yeah. I should be there.
All right, bye.
I need to make an event for my Catterday thing.
You should just have a stream where you and Mina finally square up to settle the meowing on stream issue.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I see
Oh,
her walking in
oh,
the
no, man.
background.
Mina.
Mina, come back and fight me,
Hey.
you little brat.
Mina, he wants your lunch money. She
I'm gonna
looks.
take your lunch money, you little
She looked
thing.
back.
You little.
She's looking. Mina. Yeah, you. Give me your lunch money.
Give me your lunch money.
Lunch money. Come on.
Come on, you little brat.
Give me your lunch money. Like, the fuck
I'm
you
not
want?
playing. Yeah, I'm not playing Rogue for nothing. I gotta mug someone.
The characters are great. But yeah, it's my Thug Life song. It's Never Gonna Give You Up. Anubis said, "How does this Thug Life?" It just is, man. Thug Life, baby. Rick rolled. Let's go.
How does this Companion of the Lamb extension you got work?
When I add a new follower to my cult, you can join my cult.
Oh, that's neat. I'll be sure to exploit that.
Heck yeah. I can't wait. I think I'm playing again Monday. I don't know if I'm doing. I don't know if I can tomorrow.
Yeah.
We shall see.
Yeah, I
new
have like
bitch.
3,000 of these points. I don't know what what am I supposed to do to this?
What?
Like, what am I supposed to do with like 3,000 points?
Whatever you want, man.
That's the thing. I could force you to give a treat to Mina.
You can. I actually just had that happen twice. But they could use more. They can always use more.
Give her another one.
Another one. Okay.
Oh, look at that little baby thing. Just trying to get control.
What? I can't hear you over the sound of how awesome this song is.
Yeah, there's that picture of Mina trying to get through the door.
Aw, she's such a baby. Fritos! Look, there goes the treats. Come and get them. Do you want a treat? Treat.
gonna
Come on,
eat
you want a treat? Treat. Do you want a treat? Dang, they all left. They said bye, bitch. Hi. Well, I tried.
Just leave it on the floor. She'll be there for it eventually.
Yeah,
She'll have to
someone
come.
will. There's between 3 dogs and 3 cats. No, 4 dogs now.
We just have to hope that Mina gets to it first.
Maybe. If not, then I can always do it again. I can't level up my strength, so I guess I'll go to Constitution.
So is this what Dice Cloud looks like? Or what do you use for your D&D?
Oh, there's one. A puppery. I have my thing on my phone right now.
Oh.
Roll.
Anyway.
Oh, that's it. I'm leveled up.
Oh, dog. Anyways, I'm
Hi,
gonna
dog.
disconnect for the night.
Have a good
I'm
night.
a little tired.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm
See you, Mina.
gonna try and play a couple of rounds of this Trust No Bunny game. Very
Oh, I wish you
recommended.
luck with that one.
It's very recommended. You would love it.
Oh yeah,
It's
I've played
amazing.
Trust No Bunny. It's
Oh,
fun.
good. Excellent.
Anyways,
Got the
see ya.
cat ears. Later. Okay, let me fix this. Red dog is such a cool boy. One oh seven. Okay. Robo. He's asleep. Excellent. I'm gonna update this real quick. Amaya is now 10. The life cleric. You owe me the life debt. Life cleric, Robo. I assume he's gonna be not 10 as well. Land druid. A druid of the land. Soul knife rogue 10. I don't think I get anything crazy at 10. Just some constitution. Leo, I think he's gonna go bard too. I'll verify it next week. I don't know what Zen's doing. Fighter or pal? Vengeance paladin. I can be misplaying D&D. I know, right? don't know what is going on with my freaking internet tonight. I'm gonna have to edit the videos to have them all into one file again because they're all broken up with the internet going down or the stream going down a bunch. Weird. Okay, I think that's everything. There. Boop. Oh boy. Oh yeah, and the animal charity. Cult of the Lamb, Cult of the Pumpkin Cult, Pumpkin Spice. What are you doing, Goof? My dog is a goof. You. Oh, and we need a shout out for JT. Let's put the shout outs back on. Clippy is back on. There we go. Yeah, the characters are all so much fun here. I love that. Oh. Oh crap, I have to update this too. What the hell was that? Let's see. Dice Cloud. Oh, D&D Beyond, I think. That's an easy update. I think I did it with Twitch. Characters. HP is 107. Hit points. Level 10. Manage to be. I don't know what that means. Apply. And Constitution. Oh, a 10th level Constitution. Or I could have done a feat. Do con. Okay, and sure. Save. Does that save it? I think so. Constitution. Come on. 19, 20 dex. There we go. Then we use the bot to update and level class and subclass. Rogue, Soul, Knife. I think it's one word. Perfect. Let's see. Green bean. What's that? Oh, okay, let me see. Yeah. Ooh. Oh my god, it's so cute. With the little mask. Oh, she's precious. Look at the kitty. Oh, I love her little spots. Spooky. She's so cute, right? That's such a sweet little drawing. I love the mask. Aw. I got the Halloween version in my poster too. Let's see. For the charity from last month. Let's see, in the news section. There it is. With her little tail. And then the normal one is in the old one. Oh, there it is. With the eyes. Welcome back, Tai Tai. Isn't that amazing? Nobody's playing T&B. Well, we're gonna fix that, maybe. Oh, I need to save this. Precious.